Three,
I
two, one.
I forgot. I'm sorry.
We're live.
So fucking hilarious. No existe.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Reckless
Domine.
Podcast. I'm your host, Arsenal124. This is gonna fucking suck. I'm joined today with Fat Boy.
I fucked up. I made 32 tanks.
Okay. 907 Norseman.
Yo.
Malinus. There you go.
Said
Yeah,
that
he
name
just switched
so
his
many
name to
times before, and now you fucked it up for the first time ever.
Right? It's the pressure. I'm joined with Manny Prime. Thank you, Manny. MoreDeMore.
The Empire needs backup.
All right, the Empire will be there shortly. Ranger Danger.
Oh my god, that's your
Can't
introduction.
tell if he's peeing or drinking.
No, that's his intro every time. CorinaLuvzSims.
Heyo.
And the weed man ghosted me.
Still ghosting.
We know that.
Ghosted us.
So how are you guys doing tonight? I know it's not like we had we had a 45-minute conversation before this podcast started.
Yeah, this was better.
No. I already
I
want
think the
to.
last time I was in the podcast, I talked about the fact that I had COVID, so I'm better now.
That's good. So I'm
Yay.
feeling better too.
Oh god damn it! I've died fucking 154
That's what.
times now.
In the tanks or in real life?
In Minecraft right now. Since we started this pack, I'm at 154 times clapped.
Stop being clapped,
And that's
please.
because I keep trying to do stupid ass. I'm doing stupid ass shit. Okay, there's a way easier way to do this. I'm just too lazy to do it.
It's because you're a fucking idiot.
Nah, it's because I don't want to waste materials that I don't want to use. Like that's just.
I'm posting it. I just posted it because as we start the podcast, I typically start posting it to all my social media stuff. I just realized that I posted on my Facebook, and I guarantee fucking I'm gonna get a phone call.
From
Some quote unquote concerned ants. I can just feel it. I can just sense it.
Why are they concerned?
Because
of the title.
because of the title.
Ghosted you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured it out. Okay, I got there.
Yeah. Nah.
Nah,
Bro.
my aunt's probably gonna think it's me because everyone thinks I do cocaine. So fuck it.
The worst part is I'm the one who does it.
Cocaine is weed.
you
Cocaine is
Well, not anymore. Look, man, that's how you get through life sometimes. That's how I ended up living at Kenny's for a couple of days. I slept on a corner because I couldn't trust. Kenny's house is terrifying to sleep in. I don't know how they do it. Like it's no offense to one of our best friends, but that house at night is terrifying. It just makes so much
Sounds hot.
makes so much noise, like it creaks and stuff. And it's like a scary
it's
movie.
the floor that creak.
It's like
So much space around the house that it's all the extra space that spooks me. Like
the trees that shadow that move, the howling dog, the fucking well before the fucking buildings were there, it was just an open field and you would see just homeless people like walking through there. Yeah, nah. It was not a fun New Year's Eve for me.
But you can make great connections by talking to crackheads.
That's how we met you.
Untrue,
No.
but go on.
I met him a way different way than you might think.
It was a business meeting, actually.
I love how he said it's untrue, but okay.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
We met on a business meeting, and business became, hey, can I live with you? And he said, let's talk business again. It came out to we said one thing, another thing happened, and now we're friends for it.
In fact, believe that story completely.
yeah.
Uh,
I think the fact that we've been to their houses when they lived together, I think that seals that deal.
dude, just a stupid ass shit, bro.
So I know we have a couple things that we want to talk about, and I wanted to start this podcast a little bit lighter because this is gonna get aggressive.
Sure, everybody who lives in this country is aware of where this conversation is very obviously going to go.
Oh, I was talking about the shit that Manny
Actually-
Prime brought up.
Oh,
I would've started light,
I was
dude.
even gonna say, like, honestly, even people who aren't American probably know where this will inevitably lead.
They all know already.
That's
We're-
cool. We're
we're-
not
we're-
there yet.
No, it's still
Reprisal.
regardless. We're a soap opera, man. This country's a soap opera. We'll get
Dude,
there.
what season are we in? How many presidents have we had?
We're currently
season
we're in
four,
season
we're
5.
tired
No,
of
we're in
saying the
season
same
5. It's season 5. The season's title is post election.
Okay. We're doing it by years. I was doing do it by
Post-election
presidency.
Part 2.
I was gonna do it by presidency because that's how we do seasons.
I feel like it's probably by years
That's
because
what-
usually that's how seasons work.
Yeah, that's fair, I guess.
So we're probably in season 5.
Okay, I can get behind that.
Start with the lighter topic, I guess.
Yeah. See. That's why. This is why I'm the host. I kind of know how to ease ourselves into this shit. Or we just jump off the deep end like we do with
just
Felipe's
toss it
conference.
right in the deep end. Yeah.
That's how we always do it. We're already
What
talking
could
about
possibly go wrong?
it. So we're already here. We might as well talk about it. So we were talking about. I actually don't know the full story of what the fuck's going on. So I just know from what Emmanuel has been telling me early in the morning about what happened in Capitol Hill.
Yeah.
Can one or two people please elaborate
Next.
slowly?
So there's been a lot of different situations at different entrances to the Capitol. There were some police that were guarding the area that were allowing people in, and other areas where people were forcing their way in. But the general consensus seems to be that everybody that was there participating in this event was a Trump cult member that was basically trying to break in because they lost and they can't get over it. And they're mad about the fact that there's no evidence of any wrongdoing in the election and whatnot. So they broke into the Capitol, and
As you do.
yeah, as you do, they got through the first checkpoint, I guess, pretty easily because there were police just letting people in some at some of the checkpoints. But when they got to the actual doors to the Capitol, it was obviously locked up and everything. So they were taking. I saw some videos of people with police riot shields busting windows down, and other people were just elbowing it and shit, and they broke a lot of windows and doors open. The biggest video that I've seen circulating right now is one of the entrances they broke in, and this lady tried to hop in through the window, but before she was about to hop in, people were shouting, they're like, "Oh, he's got a gun, he's got a gun," and she still just hopped up right in the window, and of course she got fucking shot. She's now dead.
Okay.
And there's 3 other deaths that happened, but apparently there was a Viking there.
Yes,
Yep.
that's what everybody's
Yeah,
focusing on.
Bare-chested, raccoon skins on his head and everything. He usually participates in Trump rallies and things, I guess. It's that's the thing I've been thinking a lot
So
of
that's the
because he's so meme worthy.
That's the funniest thing. Okay. This is. I'm gonna make 2 comments. One, the story, the overall story, it's kind of depressing about the situation that's happening.
Absolutely.
But secondly, and this is the best part, the Simpsons did it again. So there's they have this,
No, right?
they did it again. They have literally that exact same dude as Willie.
Didn't I post a meme about it?
You did that, and I went looking for it, and
It's
it was on a
confirmed now,
bug.
right? He's a time traveler.
Has to be. They're just,
It's
they're just-
officially confirmed now.
if he is,
There's no other option.
Look, dude. I think he's just. Yeah, I think he just can see how shit's gonna happen. They're taking a lot of notes.
Hey, use my other logo.
Like that is your logo.
Use another one.
That's
Take it
what
back.
you-
There's 2 options. He's either a time traveler or he's a seer.
Give me the big one.
Either way, why is he not doing anything to fix it?
No, it's
Or
making him tons
he's
of money.
a very high
He's just
functioning
making him money.
crackhead.
Why would you want to? No, I feel like the guy that's writing the symptoms. I think he's just observant. He knows that shit. He's like look. If A goes to B and B is gonna go to C, eventually we're gonna get to Z. So let's make Z now, so I can show it and it'd be like I was right.
That's the theory that we're going with. There's a lot more people. Sorry, Simpsons creator. There's a lot of people that are smarter than him. That if he's seeing the patterns, I don't know how he fucking saw a raid on the Capitol coming. That is so out of left field.
You know what's funny? I expected this literally the day after the inauguration.
Really?
This
Like,
alcohol gave
like
me
actually,
heartburn.
I literally thought that was going to be the decision. Like that was going to be like the first thing
Fucking
that
out of nowhere,
that,
this
um,
alcohol's
President-elect Biden was going to deal with is that literally that exact situation. I was expecting because it makes no sense that
When
Trump.
he was literally in office, right?
Yeah, that's exactly like when he's in office. That would make more sense for them to riot then than now. While Trump is currently in office.
Right.
And it would make more sense for them to do that because then there's the direct correlation, like 1 plus 2, 1 plus 1 equals 2 kind of thing. But that's just me. Secondly, those fuckers are the ones who are gonna fucking end up paying for that. Like we all have to end up paying for those fucking windows. Like,
Oh my god.
we don't.
They have the budget for it. Let them struggle.
I want to say that we don't technically condone violence on this podcast.
Yes, we do.
I mean, okay. There's a limit of yes.
I'm gonna fight Kenny. We condone violence.
That's true. We do condone violence. I apologize. And I was gonna say we don't condone drugs on this thing, but we also do that too. So I mean,
We don't condone drugs. Drugs are
bitch,
bad.
aren't you high as a kite right now?
He's been ghosted by his weed dealer.
Are you not high? Tell me you are not currently
Title
high.
of the video literally is talking about drugs, okay?
Tell me
Doesn't
you
get much farther than that.
tell me you're not drunk, and I did not slip two fucking 3 shots of whiskey into my coffee currently. Tell me we don't have a problem.
You don't
No,
have
we
a
don't.
problem.
No,
We don't have
maybe.
a problem, bro.
Oh, you're drinking a mixer?
Just
I'm
have
going
an
straight,
Irish
baby.
coffee?
I got a whole.
Yeah, I made an Irish
Dude, you know
coffee.
what's funny? You know what's funny? We're talking about him and weed, right? Motherfucker got he wholesaled this shit. Motherfucker got a discount for being a goddamn
Oh yeah.
motherfucking. I know. I can't even say it with a straight face, bro. 'Cause it's so fucking. This man is a minister, right?
I'm legally a daddy.
Yeah, he's legal. He got $100 off of
Jeez,
For
alcohol
booze.
for being a fucking minister. For being
love
someone
it.
who's able to marry people legally.
Okay, Minister Pollo.
I'm not a minister. We're not doing this.
Oh
I don't
no, it
want
was
yet.
me.
I
Ghosted
know,
weed
not
boy.
yet.
I got 2 questions for you, Felipe. Question A, where is this person that gives $100 discount on alcohol? And question B, where can I get ordained?
Internet.
Hang on, I don't remember where I got the discount from. Ow.
Oh, Mark made me drink
Fucking
alcohol
better
yesterday.
not have
That was okay. That was not what happened. That's not what happened, and you know that.
That's
You didn't
100%
tell
what
me
happened.
shit.
I walked in.
Orange juice,
Okay, I walked in.
tricked
Okay,
her ass.
no, don't start. This is exactly what happened. I was in the kitchen and I made myself a screwdriver. Okay, I was like, cool. It's
The driver?
I made a screwdriver. Fat boy was really upset to me that I was drinking at 10 in the morning.
Alcoholic drink for those who don't know.
Yes, it's a screwdriver. It's basically vodka and orange juice, and it depends on how much you hate yourself. That's how much vodka you put into the orange juice. Anyways, and ice.
A lot. It was like 75% then, right?
No, I literally just put 1 shot of fucking. I literally put 1 ounce of vodka for a regular glass of orange juice. I was like, I'm gonna start the day good.
My ass, it was 1 ounce.
The only reason why
That's just a
it
crackhead
was
mimosa.
a shot. Now, the only reason why I know that he only put that is because I used the exact same shot glass to put oil inside of the air fryer.
Yeah.
This is so strong, though.
So I get the one thing.
Real quick. I just want to say, I was fully expecting you to say that you added an ounce, a shot glass of orange juice to your vodka.
Yeah, it's
I don't hate myself that much. I still need to be able to hold my daughter. Remember that. No, I had the one because
After you fucking yeet her last week.
that did not happen.
was-
For the record, that did not happen at all.
I misheard. And
You said on the count that you yeeted your daughter.
I did not say that.
And the
Not
person-
once did I say that.
Proceeded to say
You
kicked
guys
her.
said that, and I had to
And
defend
I'm-
myself. No, So
Yes.
back to my story before I forget. Long story short, I came back into my room and Karina saw me with just a regular glass of orange juice, and she's like, "Oh, can I have some?" I paused, and I had a serious decision to make. I'm like, do I tell her? Do I tell her that there's
You didn't tell me
hold
shit.
up, hold up. In my head, I was like, do I tell her that there's alcohol, or do I just let her drink it? And she looked at me, and she knew I paused for a second. She didn't question the pause. She drank it anyways, and she drank a big gulp. Like she drank a little bit, and she's like, "This tastes weird." I'm like, "Yeah, whatever." And I started drinking mine, and that was kind of cool. And she's like, "Oh, just let you know there was alcohol in that." And she fucking,
No, I said, what'd you put in this?
she lost her fucking mind when she found out there was vodka involved.
Oh, that's great.
Like I had, how when you're in like, one of the Fallout games, and you have the decision to make.
Marco, but we can't because Karina's also having the issue where you already know him, and he said, "I'm gonna go make myself a drink" before he left the room. So that gave you three
He didn't say I'm
indications.
gonna make myself. He's like, I'm gonna go get drink. He's like, I'm gonna go get something to
You know that? Yeah, that's.
No, I clearly heard him say on record,
No, he says, I'm
"I'm
gonna
gonna
go get
make
a drink.
and he just came up to me and was like, "Hey, want a screwdriver at 10 a.m. in the morning?" And I'm like, "No, I'm trying to use the air fryer, trying to figure this shit out."
Okay.
For
So
the-
my mom had, my mom got an air fryer like what 6 months ago,
Probably.
a long time ago, anyways. And she never wanted to use it, and I was like, "What the fuck's an air fryer?" So I started looking at videos, and then there's this one TikToker.
Fucking awesome,
This
dude.
one man changed
I
my
know who you're
perspective
talking
on
about.
air fryer, and he's I think it's like a Hood Meals or some shit. And it's just a
Yes.
guy with just a black guy with long ass nails and dreads just throwing shit into the air fryer, and I'm like, this man
I'm
is a
hungry.
god. Like, I knew, I was like, this
God
man
damn you.
is the best. So I started
Chinese
following
food.
him, and let me tell you, it just gets better.
Hey, one in the air fryer.
His food, Felipe.
Yeah.
I need microwave.
Going to my kitchen.
Yeah.
Taking y'all with me.
So I wanna circle back because we got way off track on that fucking conversation.
Considering where we started, we are very off topic, but I'm fine with it.
Yeah, that's how it works. So circling back,
Same.
We're so reckless.
oh, don't start.
Roll
You
credits.
said it. You said it.
Roll credits. Da, 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 da. There you go. Rolling the credits. All right, Ryan. There you go. All right. Now, also, I want to make a little nitpick, and I don't know if any other one other than Ranger knows this. I don't know if you've noticed about OBS, but it just has worked so much better. Like little updates that they've done recently, just make transitions look beautiful. I just want to point that out.
Transitions.
Yeah. But yeah, circling back to the topic at hand, I don't know what to feel, honestly. Like, part of me is like, it was gonna happen anyways, and another part of me is like, yeah, I should have waited at least a little bit. But what did they accomplish? That's my end goal.
Well, they stole the podium.
They got some dope ass
They
furniture.
did.
They sat in the I forget the position, but they sat in like the head Senate member's chair. And they all like ruined their futures because the FBI is like searching for everyone now apparently. So that's about all they accomplished really.
One of the guys that
Stole
got
some
fired.
fancy furniture and ruined their futures.
So redneck shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
I say that, but I would have done the exact same thing. I need a new table. I would have fucking sold a table. I would have got two of you. Hey guys, this table looks really good. It's made of mahogany and there's dip, and that's what would have happened.
I saw this fucking gold mine of a meme online. It was like this guy. He was sitting at a desk,
Mhm.
and he was like me while everyone's raiding the Capitol building, and he's sitting at a computer and he's typing, and then a little pop-up pops up and it says, "Changing my stimulus check to 2,000 instead of 600."
Oh, I saw the same one when they said 15,000.
That's beautiful. That's fucking beautiful.
Hilarious.
Okay, so so I don't know, man. It just I feel like it's the same thing. What happens when that it happens every year or every time office changes is that the fucking the opposite regime just fucking loses their shit. They will eventually calm
Don't
down.
say regime.
time it's
Don't
been
say
a-
regime.
this time
don't
it's
say
been-
regime.
What would you like
time
me
it's
to use?
especially bad. Like, there has not been a raid of a government building in the past, as far as I know. Like, I'm not a history.
You don't know.
buff,
You don't
but
know
I
your
don't think
history.
that's-
That's
Like 209
there's a whole
years,
there's a
I
whole
believe.
there's a whole reason that the White House was made. There's like a whole reason. That's why the first few.
It was them goddamn Bridians.
past like 100 years, right? Like,
Look, dude. It's again. None of these people, myself included, remember history, so we're damned to repeat it.
209. It's 209.
that's exactly the problem. You're right. Yes.
I mean,
I just
is it really?
I don't know, but my brain just can't help but cycle back to all the people that were like, so it's been very obvious how people feel about things because there's people that were talking about things in the past and now they are silent during this. So my mind can't help but circle back to all the people that were bitching and moaning and whining about people breaking into TJ Maxx and Target and Walmart, and now people are breaking into the Capitol building and they haven't said
No. Okay,
Jack
so
shit.
this is my issue. So my only issue with this is that the fact that the way that the white people did it is a little bit less destructive than the way that the black people did it. In the fact that they didn't blow up small businesses, they went to go fuck up the government that doesn't do shit for them, quote unquote. So take that as you will. Like I'm not on either team, but they kind of did it a little bit better because they
to
didn't
be
go and
fair,
blow up random people's
Oh my
fucking
god, they
things.
flipped.
They went to go blow
Many-
up. Exactly, they flipped it. They went to go fuck over the
you're
government.
100% right. However, I believe there was a vast majority of videos about the
100%.
damage to small businesses where it wasn't actually people advocating for Black Lives Matter. It was just
Probably
stupid ass
not,
kids
but-
of everything that were just like, I want to fuck shit up because now I have apparently an excuse.
Yeah, that
Well,
This
also
time,
according to like the news, all
Instead
the
of
small
kids fucking
businesses
stuff,
were
it
like
was a bunch of
Gucci
old
stores.
ass people that were like, I'm upset, let me go raid the Capitol building.
Now here's the only difference I see with that too. If the black people want to go do that, they shot on site. White people,
Absolutely,
the cops
yeah.
went, you know what? I'm just gonna let these guys in. They look fine.
They literally
Someone
raped him in, yeah.
dies.
Like,
Someone dies and shit.
My
Like,
concern
oh,
is
we
why
didn't know.
were they letting people into the Capitol building in the first place? Like, and not even let's not even get into race. Let's not even get into what party. Why were they letting them in the first place?
because it's a government building, and that's where the proceedings for the I'm forgetting the terms for Trump's whole
technically it's-
lawsuit thing, where he's trying to get control back because he thinks there's been some wrongdoings or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
My brain is blanking on all the appropriate terms, but that's where a lot of the proceedings have been held for that stuff. So they were raiding that building because they think there's some bullshit going on there, I guess. That's like the main
Well,
target.
even though regardless if it's true or not, that's the irrelevant part. The fact of it is that if, as a normal, rational person, seeing it from a distance, why would they shut the fuck up?
Listen,
Why would they
the key
invite
word
it?
you said there?
Rational.
No. Yeah, that's it right there. These people aren't rational. They broke into the fucking Capitol building because they're salty.
No.
These people
That's
aren't
that's not who I'm mentioning. That's not who I'm talking about. I'm talking about the actual the police, the officials that knew. Hey, if shit's gonna happen, we already know it's going to happen eventually. Why not? Why not be proactive rather than reactive? You get me?
People haven't been
they
this
did
brazen
shut
in our
down-
lifetimes.
They did shut down a bunch of entering roadways and,
Who was
and
that?
stuff all around the Capitol in that area in the days preceding what happened.
Okay, so again, don't know this.
Preemptive, but not enough, I guess.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. Then that's literally
It's not like anybody could have expected this other than the creator of The Simpsons.
I don't know, dude. There's a lot. Come on. I say we, but there's a lot of people who did the exact same thing when Obama won. I mean, it was not as publicized because
Government building.
exactly. That's my whole. That's one of those things. My biggest concern is. I say concern, but do I really care? Is
Curiosity, you should say.
yeah, is the response now of the current president and the electoral president that's coming into office. What are their two responses
Trump has said
going to be for
Trump
this?
has said diddly squat. he encouraged them the day of, and now, so yesterday during the actual thing, he was calling them patriots and like encouraging them to do it, and now today he tweeted calling them like violent members and other like he was like distancing himself from them. If you don't
That's
know,
all PR, baby.
yeah,
that
if
was
you
what I
don't
said,
know,
it's just PR.
Pence actually has been very much against Trump's whole lawsuit to get control back. He's been very.
He's accepted his fate.
Yeah. And Biden, like yesterday, at right after it happened, was like right on it. He was already down talking it and putting it in its appropriate place. Like, I don't expect Trump to say anything. Honestly, anything.
I don't think he.
I didn't expect him to come out and say anything, honestly. I thought he was just going to accept his role in this and be like, yeah, no, everyone hates me. I'm fine with this.
No, that's not gonna happen.
But
That's
He's
not
still
how.
got some PR moves left that he's trying to pull, but he's definitely roasted and toasted at this point.
I wish that was true. I don't think so. I honestly don't.
Well, he's not going to win his lawsuit. The worst that's going to
True.
happen is we're just going to have some more brazen racists out every day that we're going to have to deal with.
Yeah.
We're going back to the, what, 40s?
Was
But this
it really
time
that
we actually-
recently? Holy shit!
Yeah, of course it was that recent.
That's right. It
Yeah.
really started to drop in like the 60s.
Yeah.
With the
Peak hippie?
peak hippie with tons of weed and cocaine. That's when we stopped. That's when we stopped being so racist. See?
Like, well, we never stopped, let's be honest. It was just shunned at that point.
I think that's also true.
They never stopped being racist. They just made being racist a little more taboo. And then Trump came out, and now it's less taboo again.
I have another question. Has anyone heard of what Biden? I mean, not Biden. What's his name? Bernie has said.
No.
I didn't actually.
So there's a thing that Biden said on record. I don't know when it was. I think it was Bernie. Sorry, it's not Biden. So Bernie, and he was like, "Well, now we got to be more aggressive about what's going on." And I was just like, "What do you mean aggressive?" And he was like, "Yes,
Yeah.
we got to push the aggression. We got to actually start pushing ideals. Because look what Trump did. He made a lot of promises that he couldn't keep, and everyone started hating him for it. What what he said the Democrats have to do now is say some promises and keep it. Like fucking like back when in the 1930s, who was that? Fucking who was the president back then?
1930s?
Yeah,
I don't know the
Fucking, I
president.
know.
Anyways,
Roosevelt?
No.
Was it the cripple? It was a cripple, wasn't it?
Was it FDR?
The mustache man.
yeah, FDR. Do you know
Oh,
how when he
FDR.
said he made
Oh, yeah,
shit happen?
Roosevelt.
Yes, you were correct. I apologize. I looked it up.
Yeah, whatever. What he said on record is like we have to start being more aggressive. We got to start saying like if we're gonna say it, we have to do it, and we're gonna have to push it because so far from what I know and I've seen is that they have full control of the Senate. The
Yes,
Democrats.
they
have
knew.
full
They
control
now
of the Senate.
do. Yeah.
So what that means is now they have to start pushing shit out, start pushing things out, and promising things that they can actually do, and not
Be
promise
real-
things
be-
that
Legal drugs.
be-
be realistic.
Be realistic about it.
And start throwing shit out there. That's basically said on record, and people were like, "Oh no, that's never gonna happen. You can't be doing that shit. This is a democracy. You can't be just throwing shit out
I
there."
mean,
and
they
making
have
it work."
majority, so yeah, they can actually
And
do
I
it.
was like, for the past 4 years, Republicans have been doing that shit in the wrongest of ways. But you know, you do you, boo boo.
This is the first time in like, I want to say it's like maybe 16 years that we've had the presidency and the Senate controlled by the same quote unquote team.
That was this presidency, and then I believe the next president is coming. Correct?
They're not a team at all, but you know we're gonna say it is.
Yeah, well, I don't remember. Did Trump have control?
Yes.
Did Republicans had control of the Senate as well?
I want to.
Senate,
I
Senate,
want.
yes.
I want
Senate,
to
yes.
say Senate, not the House.
Senate,
Okay.
No.
Don't remember.
So then, this will be
Number 2.
before Trump. It had been swapping back and forth. Like the president was Democratic, the Senate was Republican, and then vice versa. And it wasn't like it's been a while since we've been able to get shit done. So
There's also a lot of things beyond that point. I think I've mentioned this before jokingly, but I also feel like there's just there's too many people that are just completely divided, and the other half is that this country is fucking massive, like in a grand scheme of on a political scale. Like, let's just start in our current state in California. Minus you guys, you fucking Eskimo.
You fucking ass.
E.
Just going
I
from
prefer
county.
igloo person.
All right, fine. Igloo person. Just going county to
God
county and how
Fucks.
even within the Republican Party, within the Democratic Party, there's levels of reasoning. There's my concern is why do people like to choose the complete right or the complete left, and we need someone in the middle, someone who understands compromise, someone who's like,
Because
hey,
no one likes 30
I like-
no one likes
Hey,
third
Mark.
parties.
yeah.
There
Mark,
is
no
a
one would stop being a
parties.
fucking libtard.
I'm not. I'm just
Okay,
trying to.
so
That's actually 100% what it is, Mark.
Really?
Real
I didn't know
talk.
what that is.
there is actually a psychological reason for why people pick sides. So as people grow up, they get their ideals and they have their thoughts and opinions, and when they find a side that agrees with them, there's actually an innate thing in humans where we want to be a part of a group because it makes us feel safe. It goes back to when we were basically tribals, right?
Mhm.
If you're part of a group, you're more likely to survive. So people find comfort in being part of something. So now people seek that same thing, but they seek it through their political parties, and the politics know this, so they abuse it so that they can get people on their side to control it. So that's why we have sides, because everybody wants to be part of a team instead of being the team of America. They're like, oh, I want to be on my team, and so they have separated us.
As
So
a hermit, I feel very attacked.
Hermit, you live in like one of the biggest cities in the country.
That doesn't mean I see anyone or interact with them.
Motherfucker hasn't seen daylight in a month. Maybe 2 now.
Believe it.
Oh, it's been more than a month.
Oh god.
Is that by choice or? Oh, there you go.
By
100%
choice.
by choice. 100%. He's a hermit. 100%. That's choice.
But that has nothing to do with being a hermit. You can still see the sun and be a hermit.
No, but there's people around. There's too many people here.
Just cough on them.
You cannot be a
Just cough on them. They'll run
cannot be
away.
a hermit. You cannot be a hermit in the city and not see people.
Yeah, that's. Motherfucker, do you see the guy who drops off your Uber? Do you
No.
drops
No.
off your fucking Chinese food?
No, leave that door.
You know what's funny? Yesterday was the first time I've ever ordered, like Uber Eats or I don't even know what I actually ordered, what company I ordered, but
And
But-
they left it
and they left it at the door. That's the first time ever. Like I normally go out and get it.
Two.
So. Yeah.
In any case, yeah, that's why there's political parties. That's why we're split, because people want to be part of a team, and they're more likely to be part of a team that shares their ideals, and so you got these people that treat politicians like they put them up on this pedestal like it's their livelihood. It's like we should not be treating politicians like this. They should not be this important in our lives. The fact that
Sounds a lot like a religion.
yeah, exactly. That's why earlier I called it the Trump cult. The people that were attacking the
Hey now,
the Capitol.
that's an aggressive word.
I used it.
He did use it. That's our word. No, I'm kidding.
There's a reason that I called it a cult. It's because people that hold these political people up to such a high degree, it's like that's not what this should be about. It should be about picking the best thing for America, whatever that may be. It shouldn't be about picking sides. There shouldn't be sides. This two-party system is broken. We have seen that for the past many, many years, and it's not going to change because people are too caught up in being part of something.
Oh, it was.
No, my love.
Did Philip just say that was blood?
Probably.
Philip,
Sounds like a
do we need to call?
Philippine
Do we need to call? Do we? Oh, fuck! He muted himself. I think we're gonna
muted
call the
him
fuck.
himself right after you said that.
I did not move anything, my love. Yeah, no, we might have to call the ambulance for Felipe again. So just the moment he says something, we need it.
Again? We didn't even do it the first
No,
time.
it's expensive. Fuck you.
Ah, see.
It
So
is
what happened?
expensive.
It is expensive.
Just call an Uber for him.
Exactly.
Yes,
Just call him
Uber.
an Uber. He'll be fine.
Uber ambulance.
No, we'll be nice. We'll set,
Uberlance.
Don't put that idea out there because they will capitalize on it. If
What?
you put that idea out
Advertising.
there, they will take it.
What?
Don't
Wait,
do
bring it
that.
on.
Advertising
Hey, on
emergency
record,
services.
I'll show this video and then we will get paid. God damn it!
Look, dude.
Yeah, if they
Have
hey, by the way,
we'll have a new
I'm gonna
app called
trademark this today since it's on record. We can sue them saying that we came up with the idea first.
Boy, that's not how that works. You have to trademark. That's
100%.
like
yeah,
a whole.
you gotta get a patent.
You get a
Not
patent.
Yeah.
It's a
get
whole
it.
thing. Yeah,
Yeah,
Well,
no shit.
actually, it's different between patents and trademarks and copyrights. The procedures are different, but they're all very court related. So
I try to avoid being
It's
in court
cool.
at any
I know
time.
a lot of lawyers. They're all
So do
Jewish.
Yeah, so do we. We actually know. Well, I always mention him, and I don't want to mention him by name, particularly
Sen,
for this
stop it!
podcast.
Don't talk about your lawyers.
We have a we have a
Well, he's
head
not
we have a
our
head
lawyer.
judge.
He's not
Do it. Name drop them.
No, I will not. We one of our uncles is actually
Oh, no.
the head judge of Riverside County.
Oh, well, you just name called him out. I mean,
Basically, well, there's multiple ones. There's not just one.
You-
There's
There's
it's
a lot of Riversides.
yeah.
all right, fair enough.
There's a lot of he's like there's literally like a group of them. So he's one of them.
Okay.
haven't seen
And-
that man in years.
I've seen him like we saw him like before the COVID thing happened, boy. That's why we haven't seen him.
Motherfucker, I haven't been out of this house.
That's fair.
like
But
COVID, dude.
like
It's made everything feel like so much longer.
Dude, even before COVID, I used to just stay home, and if the only person who would call me and say, "Hey, let's go hang out," was my homegirl. That's it. If there was no one else, I didn't do shit. I just stayed home, took a nap, went to work. That's it. I didn't go nowhere.
that's actually what I'm currently going through now, and I don't know if I like it or not. Is this
People are going through.
is that what life's gonna be, man? That
That's what life is right now. Yeah.
Welcome to being the gamer, bitch.
no,
Don't
it's not even
worry.
that.
It'll only be like this for another 3 years because people will refuse to get the vaccine.
Did you hear about the
Hell
vaccine
yeah.
though? That they're
Ship me,
gonna make you
baby.
start holding an app on your phone that says, "Oh yes, I have gotten the."
I don't think
I
they
have
I don't think they
gotten
can
the-
I don't think they can do that.
Actually enforce that. They can not actually enforce that.
They
They're
can't.
not,
But
but
they're
it would
trying.
be cool for like creating a new class system. Fuck you, I'm vaccinated. Eat my ass.
Dude, that's been a problem. That's been a thing since like when did the anti-vax movement start? The day after that. The day after that.
2000s by some stupid actor, bitch.
Yeah, the day after
Yeah.
that. That's when that shit
Gwen
started.
Powell.
Oh, Gwen
No,
Paltrow.
I don't think
goddamn.
it was. I don't think it was Paltrow. I think it was. Fuck. I'm gonna look it up now because I don't remember her name.
I would
But it
love.
was Paltrow. It was another actress.
Was it Lady Gaga?
Some
She did Crystal Healing.
No, it
blonde
wasn't her.
bitch with big tits.
That narrows it down. That's like
That doesn't
The
help.
AT&T lady?
Jenny McCarthy.
Jenny.
is that
Jenny McCarthy started the anti-vax movement because
Who
she
is-
talked about not wanting to vaccinate her kid because it caused autism. She was the original starter. I will
Oh,
look
yeah,
her up on
everyone knows
IMDb
that.
so that I
Huh?
can tell everybody what she does if she's even on there because I don't know who she is.
She's an actress.
I ordered one for tomorrow.
Jenny
She
McCarthy.
began her career in 1993 as a nude model for Playboy. Oh.
Hot.
Scream 3.
48?
John
What the
Tucker
fuck?
Must Die. Basketball. And Dirty Love are her most known movies.
You know what's funny when you mentioned it,
Titles.
I was like, is she married? Is she married?
Donnie
Oh,
Wahlberg?
Scary Movie 3.
I thought she's like, is she married to like any of the McCartneys that we know? You know, like Jesse McCartney or Paul McCartney. Is that how they got the name?
I don't
No,
think
McCarthy,
she's
not
married.
me.
So
McCarthy. THY at the end, not McCartney.
okay, my brain doesn't.
So no.
My brain did not know that that's how you spelled both of those names differently. I did you just they sound very very
You
similar.
fucking really- what
That
the
checks
fuck?
out.
Okay, it just that's why when particularly when they spell Jonathan but with no H, I lose my shit because I'm like, wait, this doesn't look right. Hold up. Yeah, it's the exact same thing. Like it's like one or two letters that fuck me up, and I'm like, am I dyslexic?
Yeah.
No, they just spelled the name wrong.
It is literally just 2 letters different.
That's what I'm saying. That's literally what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yes, I want to hold my daughter.
I left her hands up. So she can
Thank you
stretch.
so much. Oh my god, she's a fucking burrito.
I left her hands up so she can stretch.
The moment she gets in my hand, she starts making noises.
I heard it.
She's cute. I love her. So
Gotta
yeah.
turn on the baby cam now.
Fuck. All right, give me a second. We should have done that like the moment I I need to turn off this bit
As you're holding her.
as I'm holding her. I need to turn off one of my cameras is catching it already, so I don't know if it's going to work. Can I what would be easier? Discord, right? I think Discord would be easier.
Probably.
Let's see. Did my camera capture it?
Still not picking.
It's a loading screen.
Loading.
Oh yeah, mark your camera.
Oh my god, I just noticed
No.
Felipe's picture.
That was Gib.
You just noticed it? Isn't it beautiful?
I made
Noticed
it.
what?
Oh, that's Fat Boy.
Right there. Alright.
So
I
it's
just had to do it.
My
Beautiful
cam-
middle finger you got there, Buster Scruggs.
Oh, thank you, buddy. I appreciate you.
my camera is locked and it's not working.
Can someone switch my name to Crackhead Eddie?
I'd do it, but I don't have mod.
Give me 1 second. Remove. Yes.
You know, just-
Ranger! Ranger, you have a job!
What, his nickname?
Yeah.
He can literally do that himself.
There it goes.
It's just,
There you go.
you can't see the baby.
The tiny creature.
I know.
The baby.
Poop his little noggin.
You can see your mustache, babe.
Ow.
No, the problem with this is now I got to move all of our nameplates around. Cause it literally shifted everyone once to the right.
Maneuvers.
Manny Prime, before I forget, what is that as your picture?
Oh, it's just some random alien from Star Trek.
Okay.
I was gonna say Star Trek, but I had no idea, so I didn't want to sound stupid. But now I'm wishing that I had just gone for it.
I saw it. I'm like, it's either Star Trek or it's a really bad Wookiee, and I was like, I don't know which one to be. Just look at his face.
Oh yeah,
like,
shitty Wookiee mask.
yeah, like a shitty Wookiee mask, like the one that. Do you remember the first podcast we did, like the podcast 0 that we did, and then I had to find an image of a guy making a Wookiee noise on a toilet. It looked like that mask.
Oh yeah.
That was.
That is definitely a brand new sentence. Just everything you said there.
Okay, so in our
Baby.
in the act, I think one of the only podcasts
Show
that
her face, baby.
That's a child.
that's mine. That's my baby.
Not lucky you want to go
The
show
tiny
Box your
creature.
face.
yeah, the fucking. It just blocks your face.
So
I like to boop her on the noggin.
boop.
Don't put my baby.
Alright.
She's my baby. I can boop her all the fuck I want. Watch.
Please tell me you guys know what I'm talking about.
What happened?
Please.
No, we've been through
Nope.
this. No, we don't.
Motherfucker.
I have no idea what you're on about.
Joke
Yeah, listen.
meet air.
Y'all should watch, what was it? Fucking Emperor had text to speech thing. Y'all should watch that. I just recently caught up on it. It's the shit.
TV show?
Vulcan is the
a
best
thing on
character. You'll
YouTube.
fight me.
There you go.
Okay.
Why is your quality so shit, babe?
Why is my quality shit? You know, because that's just my camera. Motherfucker, who did it?
Well,
What?
All right, Fat Boy. Fat Boy, are you gonna keep your camera on? Yes or no?
We're gonna go take over Jerusalem.
I wish I had my horse
that.
mask. I could bring up my machetes.
Oh, nice, nice. I don't think I own any masks.
Yeah.
I need to fix this. Now that I have money, I gotta go get the thing to fix this.
Why not just buy a fucking helmet that's already done, Fat Boy?
Because
Fucking
that's-
busted, dude. I remember the original, what it looked like before you guys busted
this
it.
That
is
shit
a
was
custom one.
badass.
This is a custom one. The other one's gonna be the show one. This is gonna be the one I'm gonna use to headbutt you.
That shit. Like, I don't know.
I've done so much to this helmet though. Like I've dented the fuck out of it here. I cut eye slits.
I think I have
cut
a
all this
memory
shit off.
of you putting that on and then somebody
this.
throwing a lot of things at you.
Yeah, that happened.
Yeah, that happened.
Okay.
We bashed fucking metal pipes on him. We threw him out a window.
Yeah.
It was a whole thing.
Damn, I really wish I had my horse mask, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
oh god.
Yeah, I don't own any masks other than the ones that we've been using for COVID.
You know what's funny? I was actually gonna use one of my
It's not
paintball.
good enough.
So one of my paintball masks, I was
That
gonna use
shit
that for work
fucking hurt.
because it has they have ventilators on them. Like I have one that has that because it gets fucking hot in that mask, and it's just like and, you know, it has a fan. It's got a whole thing. It's nice.
Once,
Oh, I found this.
many years ago, was in one of those like suits that you put on. I can't even describe it. You know where they've got it's like you dress up as a character and then it's got the big head?
Yeah.
Usually, I didn't know this at the time. Usually those things have fans in them because it gets really fucking hot in there. It's also really hard to see. But the fan in the one that I was wearing was broken. So, yeah, that sucked. But the suit was neat. Never been in one of those before. They're kind of cool.
Yeah, no.
Giant head.
Giant head
I
ones.
zoned out, but I went immediately to fursuit. What are you talking about?
He's a furry, and he just admitted it on camera.
Nothing that's part of your kink.
Oof.
That's not very specific.
Yeah, actually, it's very specific. It narrows it down because you have more kinks than not kinks.
That's not very kinky of you.
Does that? God damn it.
Kink shaming is one of my kinks.
Alright, I'm gonna. Why is kink shaming a kink? Why is that allowed to be a thing?
If it exists,
Why isn't it?
There's
Why
a kink
wouldn't it
for
be?
it.
Why wouldn't it be? It's a great kink. I love it.
You guys are a bunch of flying fucks. Oh, my face fucking hurts, man. Yeah, no. I really can't wait till this fucking pandemic's over. I say pandemic. It's what are we calling it now? They have a new name for it. Another adjective for it.
Next season.
So, but yeah, I just can't wait for it to be over so I can actually go out and fucking like, I just want to go like buy clothes. I want to go buy some pants.
You know why I don't like beer?
Huh?
After this shit's over, I'm gonna go get a beer with you. Because it's been that long since I've seen you.
Yeah, dude, it's been a minute.
I don't care for beer. I will drink a beer just to be able to sit next to you and chat, dude.
All right.
Like,
Well,
I fucking hate this shit.
I did a post on Facebook a while ago, and I was jokingly thinking about it, but I felt like it's actually like a real
I
one.
did see that.
Where it was like after this whole thing ends, like we just need to have like a mean ass like party or bonfire.
The bonfire.
Or like we just
fucking
like
down, dude.
just everybody gets
Do it
together.
up here.
Fucking yeah, but I don't want to freaking freeze my ass off. Okay.
Then come in the summertime, you fucking pansy.
No, motherfucker. It's still like 70 degrees over there, dude. Fuck that.
70 in the summer sounds really nice, to be honest.
Not when
like
it's fucking
that.
snowing.
Alright, then go to Fairbanks where it's 100
It doesn't
fucking
snow
degrees.
at 70, you numbnut.
In Alaska, it's all snow.
That's because they don't have 70. They have like
40s.
40 and below.
Yeah, that's look, dude.
Their winters are negative temperature.
I want to tell you right now. I woke up.
like
10 minutes,
40 degrees
10,
right
15 minutes
now.
before no, not even 10 minutes. I think right when I joined this chat, that's when I woke up. And the only reason I woke up is because my loving girlfriend over there woke me up like, hey, wake your ass up. You have a podcast tonight. I'm like, okay. And that's why I love her.
Oh, so I don't matter to you, you bitch? I see how it is.
Oh yeah, probably you too. But it was more her.
That's why you love her, not the fact that
No, 'cause
she's
I
in
will
a
come
relationship
up
with
with
you,
kisses.
or that
No, no,
she's
no, no.
born
She
your
woke-
child.
She woke me
The
up with
fact that you
kisses
wake
and
her up is like
she woke me up with kisses and shoved her finger in my ass and I'm like, alright, I'm awake.
No,
I'm up.
you love me because I wake you up with kisses and
Start the
Fat Boy
car.
sticks his finger up your
That's
ass.
true. That's true.
Yeah, she's right. She's right about that.
That's true. That's absolutely
Okay.
true. Manny, is the Empire hanging in there?
No, bitch, they all died. I joined the
For a
server,
second.
everyone's dead.
For a second, my brain was like, "Wait, that wasn't Manny."
Yeah, I was like, wait, yeah, no, yeah, because we started up in a void, Ranger started up in a void server, and it just fucking I can't wait to get hop back on it. I would love to play.
Should I-
I have a baby in my arms.
Alright.
She's heavy.
She is getting heavy. She's like,
Alright.
what, 10
She's almost 10 pounds now.
Should I? Dude, I don't know what the fuck to
Wow.
play anymore.
So-
I don't know. But
which is
So I
good.
was playing Fallout, Desolate, Forest, Rainbow.
I don't know. I was
Borderlands
at.
is pretty cool. Borderlands.
Excuse me.
All these games are making me like I'm getting bored of all these fucking games. Like, and I keep trying to find new games, but then I get bored of them after like 10
Fucking
hours of constant.
Feel that.
I play these games religiously
The,
for 10
the
hours
3 weeks I had
straight,
off
and I'm like,
were
you know what?
were
This
so
isn't it.
bittersweet. I totally understand what you're saying too. It's like I have all these games, but I want to play none of them.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like this is not it, gamers. This isn't it, chief.
Sometimes you just gotta find a new game to play.
You know what?
Yeah, but that's bad for my wallet.
I mean, like,
I
yeah.
can't keep finding
but-
more games to play.
To make our own
See,
game.
that's why I bought like
Sometimes
5.
that's just what it takes.
You see, that's why I have a sugar daddy and I buy games on discount. The reason why I call him a sugar daddy is because I keep telling him to stop buying me shit, and he's like, "Oh, cool, let's play together." We play all of 10 minutes, and then I play by myself because he's like, "I'm
Jimmy?
looking at."
Oh, so you have an
No,
email?
no.
Oh, so do you have an e-manning? I have one of those.
It's a random guy named Michael that he's from Texas, and I met his brother first, who also lives in Alaska. By the way, I could set that up, Wise.
Hell yeah.
Are you trying to hook up?
He's also no, so it's another dude. Don't.
I need a daddy.
No. He's not that kind of daddy.
He's into.
He's so this
You
guy's
know
from
his life.
Alaska, and his younger brother is in Texas, and his younger brother's 18, and that 18-year-old is my sugar daddy.
Damn.
Because like the way it works for him is he's the oldest one in the household at the moment, so he has no one to play with. So he's always online playing games, and he also has like no outside friends because he's not very social, aka me when I was 18. And so I be like
You when you're 18, you now.
fucking
Is your
minute,
fucking
like,
Frederick Dahmer?
Like, so me and him been playing, it was pretty chill, but like every time he buys me a game, it's like 10 minutes of actual gameplay with him. He goes to take a nap, and it's just me playing for like 8 hours straight, and then I get bored to play the game. Next time he gets on, he's like, ready to play? He's like, no, bitch, I played for 8 hours straight. I'm not doing this right now. This isn't it, chief. So that's what my gaming life's been. I want to buy Fight Crab, but
You've been talking about fucking buying Fight Crab for the longest.
I haven't thought of a reason to spend $20 on a game where I had to fight other crabs as a crab. It just sounds hilarious, but I don't think I'd use it as much as I want to, so it doesn't resonate in my head that I'm gonna spend $20 on a game. I'll play all of 10 minutes, because I'm not gonna spend 8 hours. If I spend more than 8 hours on a game, it was worth it, no matter how much it costs. If I'm only gonna spend 10 minutes on it, it's not worth it.
You're gonna do 1 or 2 fights with the crab, and you'll be like, all right, this is fun. This was fun for all 10 minutes. I'm out.
All right, chill.
The best $20 I've ever spent in my entire life.
Dude, the best $10 I ever spent was fucking Docile. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's a good ass game. It's just if I had other people who'd play it, it'd be even better.
Like, dude, I'm not a horror buff. I hate playing horror games.
We
What about
play
horror?
7 Days to Die.
Yeah, but that's
It's
not
'cause
even that much horror.
It's
That's
the
just zombies.
same concept. Oh, that's
Man bought me Phasmophobia, and I think I put like 20 hours into it, and he found other people to play with because I'm such a little bitch in that game. Like I have 12 hours in that game, almost 13, 12.9, and he went and found other people to play with because I can't. Like, messing with supernatural things is by far one of my least favorite things to do. So having the little ghost in the back of my head going, it's just a solid no from me.
Yeah, nah,
Alright,
that's a big no for me too, Chief.
I'm just a broke bitch. I
It's
can't.
fun to watch, though.
VR.
Fuck
So-
that, dude.
the game I have with the most hours is, well, on my PC now that I have it, because before it was on my PS4 and it was like 1,000 hours of Rainbow Six Siege. But I digress. Yeah, I had 1,000 hours of it was 3 years, 1,000 hours on my PS4 of Rainbow Six Siege.
Yeah.
It might have been almost 2,000. I can't remember, but it was a lot. So that was like the highest game I've played religiously, and then in next is Fallout 4 because I memorized this on my PS4. I have 240 hours. On my Xbox, I have over 500 hours, so that's about 700 something. And then I have 61 hours on my PC, which is roughly like what 800 hours. And then there's Balloon Tower Defense, which is like 200 hours between my laptop and my PC.
Balloon Tower Defense 6 is the
And then
best
it's
fucking
70
game
to
on
die.
the face of the planet. I changed my mind.
No, bullshit. Bullshit.
Go ahead, Ranger.
Second place is
I
Black Ops 2. with
Look.
with 1,500 hours.
Ranger,
I'm
go ahead.
not gonna say that Bloons
Oh.
Tower Defense isn't a good game, but the best game on the planet. I don't know, man.
That's presumptuous.
Ranger,
That
go.
is-
All right,
by
everybody,
far.
shut the fuck up. Ranger, please, you have the floor.
Say what?
You have the floor. You had a question?
No, I just wanted to ask, like, what is the most amount of time you've put into a single game? Like,
300 hours on RimWorld.
I don't have the exact.
you talked about the last time.
I don't have the numbers for how long I've played Minecraft. But Minecraft is
Me
Minecraft's the
neither,
one.
That's probably Minecraft too. Probably at least in the 3,000-4,000
Yeah,
hour
Minecraft.
range.
I think
Actually,
it's the
no, it's
2,000 hour
Minecraft.
game. It's Minecraft. Like, just on if we're starting from Minecraft when you showed it to me to now, I think Minecraft is Minecraft has affected my life more than I think any woman in my life, except for maybe Corina.
You wanna
No.
say that again?
No, I lied.
No,
The baby,
Karina,
the baby.
No. On record, I'm gonna say that Mark is true about that because if he played over a decade ago, that's as much as you want to average as little or as much as you want to play. That's over 7,000 hours of Minecraft.
I don't think I put that much. I don't think I put that much hours into
I
it.
don't think he's put that much time.
I would realistically say
I put that much time to the game, and
I
I
would-
play a lot of Minecraft.
I would realistically say about 2,000 hours. I would
7,000 hours
realistically.
is a lot, dude.
I would realistically I was
Alright.
playing Minecraft only for the very long time, and the only times we wouldn't
Mind you,
play.
We're not mono gamers either. We play other games.
That's true. Well, see, here's the other thing. The only other game that I would play other than Minecraft was Black Ops 2. And it's because all my other friends were on that. And I think I have more hours in that than any other game that I've played. Even Fallout, even Avorion, even Balloons. I think Black Ops 2 has the most hours in it for me.
For me, the list goes RimWorld. I don't think I've got anything that tops RimWorld right now. 23 hours.
Alright, guys.
2,300 hours is a fuckload.
It is.
And then I think Minecraft might be second, but it's a close second between Minecraft or League of Legends.
Alright, so I'm gonna say this right now. It's 100% possible that in those 10 years, Mark and Johnny Boy both separately could have done 7,000 hours in Minecraft.
I don't believe it.
This. If I go a decade, that's 87,000 hours.
Are we just
Okay.
are you just doing like playing?
Hold up. So that's just. So I'm averaging it out. So if you go 87,000, you play about 7,000 hours. So about a year, less than a year, because 1 year is 8,760 hours. So you've played less than a year's worth of Minecraft in a decade.
That doesn't seem right. I know I haven't put
I
that.
don't
I don't think we have.
trust your calculations. I'm sorry.
I'll
There's
do
too
the
much. There's too much assumption in that.
I think there's.
Neither do
I think there's.
but I suck at math, so
I also think there's the fact of that the games that we know that we've played the most
So put it this way.
are just different.
80%. So you're basically 80% of 1 year.
Yeah, but how are you getting that calculation?
80% of
Okay,
So
okay.
if you
Let's do
go
some
on
math.
Google
Let's
and
do
if you look up years to hours, you can see that 1 year is 8. Here. Hold up. Let me just show this real quick.
no. Show us your calculations.
So so this is in my head. But look, see, 1 year is 8,760, right?
Okay.
That's what it shows, right? I add 1 0. Look, 87,000 hours. So it would be impossible for you to have played 87,000 hours. So if you go and factor out all the years Mark has played game, which has been about 10 to 11 years,
I would say 9, but okay.
I will say 10 because you started right when Minecraft came out. And that was the kind
Not
of game
true.
that got you into gaming. And what was the first game you played? Well, Toy Soldiers, but that's no.
No.
I can go
We.
older than that.
I remember.
There's
I remember
no-
distinctly what we were doing. We would play it in.
You're making a lot of assumptions here, Fat Boy.
Alright,
I don't think
fuck
any of them really hold water.
Well, these are
haven't
assumptions,
played.
but there's no way that Mark has. There's no way that you and Mark do not have at least 7,000 hours.
I don't believe we have
Minecraft.
some.
Why?
And that is 0.08%, and that is sorry, that's 8 as fuck that. That's 0.8% of 1 year. There's no way
Okay.
you guys have it. How much you guys have
I don't
played
believe
Minecraft
I don't believe it, Fat Boy.
beyond the 10 years? All the
You're not-
Minecraft you guys
There's a
played
lot of
during high
assumptions
school.
there.
Because here's the thing, you guys also
We
played during
play
high school
other games.
at home. Yes, but this
It's
has
like
to be
we were
the
playing Minecraft every single day, dude.
I was.
That's why I said 1 year. rather than a decade. Because if I go the decade, it's impossible. If I go 1 year, it's feasible to have at least 7,000, and that's not even the whole year. That's only 0.8%. That's only
Holy
0.8%
shit.
of the year.
I don't.
8% of the
Okay,
year.
hold up. I'll do the math.
I
I'll
don't
do the
follow
math.
these calculations. I'm sorry.
I'll do it.
I mean, you guys could do the calculations, but from what it would kind of make sense in my head is if you played since the game came out, factoring all everything else, high school, hanging out with friends, playing other
Give me a
games.
second.
There's no way that you do not have less than.
Give me a
There's no
second.
way that you have less than
There's no.
7,000 hours.
Your
Why
calc-
7,000? Why 7,000?
Your calculation's correct. Wrong, bro.
By
Okay,
how much though?
4 times.
Here, let me pull out the calculator. Let me pull out
How
the
long
calculator.
has Minecraft been out, anyways?
It's
10
not the
10 years.
calculations that's the
10
problem
years?
here.
Jesus
It's the-
Christ.
It's the fucking assumption.
But
All right, so
I think more the fact that he's saying both of us have done that. I more likely have because I was playing Minecraft. The only time I wasn't playing Minecraft is when I was playing with the other idiots.
7,000 hours combined maybe is believable, but
I believe 7,000 combined. I believe that.
Let me do some
Alright,
math. Let me do some math.
time to do Google and some math and how many hours you spent in
Alright.
high school.
I'm gonna be realistic. So I'm gonna do.
But I would also like to say that in my time in high school, I've put more time in Team Fortress 2 than in Minecraft. If you want to look at a game that I know I've spent a lot of time in, it's Team Fortress 2. And I have 2,400 hours in the game, but 2,000 of that came predominantly from back when I played in high school. Only a small chunk of that has been recently. And
I can see where Fatboy got the I can see where Fatboy got the calculation. I don't. Shit, I don't even know how that would. Okay. There's a lot. There's a lot of assuming here.
there's so many. Yeah, there's a lot of assumptions and there's a whole lot of variables that go into this kind of thing that you would have had to been tracking for the entire time. I don't think you can accurately come up with a number. Like you could give a very
Close estimate.
maybe no, not even close. Like maybe a couple football fields estimate.
Okay. I'm gonna run.
You're making an assumption of how much we have played Minecraft, but you're not us. You don't know how much we've actually played the game. We're better at giving an estimate than you are, because we've actually spent the time in game doing that. And yeah, we spent a lot of time, and I can only place a number down really to one significant figure, but I can guarantee that significant figure is not 7,000 hours.
Okay.
I know that I've played Minecraft a lot more than Arsenal has. So if I haven't hit 7,000, he hasn't hit 7,000.
Okay. I think I know how Fatboy got the calculation, and it's actually kind of scary, but.
Uh-oh, what happened?
Okay, I don't know who we lost. I'm not gonna even move the nameplates right now until I finish this. All right, so I literally did 1 year, and then I took 2 hours. So for every day you would play Minecraft for 2 hours, you would get 730 hours. Correct? We're all okay. If you do that for 10 years, you would technically, if you would play Minecraft religiously, 2 hours every day for 10 years, you would get 7,000 hours. Now, that's saying that every day you would play 2 hours of Minecraft every single day. Now, is that possible? Probably someone's done it. Have we done more hours in a single session of Minecraft than others? Yes. Where Boyle's assumption is close, yes. I would not say 7,000 hours for one person, and that'd be ridiculous. Honestly, to think that it's insane. Like I did the math right now. I did the math right now for this right now. If you do 365 days in a year, okay, we're not counting leap. Fuck them. You do 2 hours a day. You have 730 hours a year. I mean, every year that you were playing Minecraft. Okay, we're all good there.
All right, so I just found out how many. I did the calculations how many days we've been in high school for all 4 years of high school. It comes out to
5 times 4.
To 4.
No. So that's what you're wrong. It's not 365 because remember we're not in high school.
180 times.
I understand that. I understand that.
So 180 goes to 720. Add some extracurricular. You now have about 850.
No, see, here's the thing. I'm not doing anything. This is a blank statement. If let's say a random Joe plays Minecraft for 2 hours a day for religiously every day for a year, you would have 730 hours played. For 10 years, as long as the game has been out. Since day one to now, okay, let's be reasonable. It'd be 7,300 hours. That, possibly someone has that hour. Probably has more in it. But realistically, not us. I would say if I was to put me in a ballpark, it'd probably be in the 4,000. Because when I would play Minecraft, it wouldn't be for 2 hours a day. It'd be probably like 6 hours a day. But it wouldn't be every day either. So that's where that average is kind of wonky. Because, yeah, 2 hours a day doesn't seem like a lot for people. But there's some days where you'll play 8 hours a day. Or a couple of days that you'll play nothing at all. And that's where you would have to literally track it every single day to see the standard. There's a lot of area that can just be fucky.
Also, I got to backpedal on my statement earlier about game at number 2. So RimWorld is my number 1. I've had that game since it was like beta 12, maybe. No, not since it was out, because they did like a early release kind of system.
Mhm.
But I have 100 hours in that game, and I bought it like 3 or 4 years ago. Connectively, I've been playing RuneScape. I've had a RuneScape account for 15 years. And I have only almost 1,950 hours on that game.
Mm-hmm.
And so that game takes second, and I've had that account for 15 years. The fact that I've trumped a 15-year-old account in 3 years is kind of concerning.
Well, see, that's the exact issue we're having in the case with Fatboy. Like some of us have put, again, 15 years times in 3 years, and some of us have done the time that you would do it. I'm doing this by math. Why? Like statistically, what you would do in 3 years in over 15 years.
Yeah.
Where it's a Fatboy isn't completely wrong, but it's a giant assumption that does.
You guys have put a lot of hours into Minecraft, but 7,000 would have required a level of dedication.
Only game that I ever play. If I didn't play any other game, I would believe that number.
Yeah.
But because I play a lot of other games, and because I've sunk a lot of time into other games, I don't believe that number.
Not just like if it was the only game you played, but like if it was the only game you played.
I'm over here doing math and shit, focusing that I'm trying to pay attention and listen to you guys while I'm doing this at the same time. It's fucking hard, okay? I underestimated.
Sounds like you've never been obsessed to anything.
No,
hi, Jason.
The amount of like it would be borderline, if not 100%, an addiction if you had 7,000 hours on Minecraft playing it since it released. Like that is.
I'm gonna let you guys
How
know.
many years is that?
Orbit amount of time.
Hi, Jason.
So I'm gonna let you guys know right now. So since high school, which was you guys are in 2014. The game came out what 2010.
Oh no!
Okay.
Don't remind me how long I've been out of high school.
I'm sorry. Okay. Anyways, so the 4 years. So the 4 years of high school. Okay. 4 years. That I'm doing this out of a 10-year spectrum. Since the game came out 10 years ago, so I'm doing 10-year spectrum. The 4 years I haven't even added the middle school years yet, and that's gonna be atrocious. But high school alone is 850 hours. Because of extracurriculars and other shit Mark did in high school. Because I know he went to Mesa. He did the after school for Mesa shit. He actually did the competitions for Mesa. So that adds up a bunch of hours within itself. I'm not playing Minecraft. And then it took away the hours of sleep. Which in about 10 years let's see. What was it? It was 10 years.
Fatboy, the problem isn't the math that's wrong. I just find that.
Hold up. We were freshmen 11 years ago?
Yes, we were freshmen 11 years ago. Technically, I was a freshman 5 years ago.
Right.
If we're gonna do that, technically.
I don't like that. 11 years.
All right, let me talk. Let me be stupid, okay? I'm trying to get this thing out here to kind of make my mental state a little bit better. Okay. Anyways, like I was going, so I minus that away from the original number, which is 8,700. No, 87,500. Okay, that was the hours between 10 years. 10 years to hours, it was 87,500. Okay, fuck it. Now you minus 850, you get 86,000 and some change. 86,500 is what you get. All right. Now you minus the hours of sleep. That's not even guaranteed because I know Mark did not sleep.
Look,
No, he
bitch,
did not
don't make me look. Don't make me look bad. Don't make me look
I know he
bad.
did not sleep a constant 8 hours. Okay, a constant 8 hours for the past
That's a
10 years.
lot.
He has not done that. But I'm gonna say that he has, so it can make this more realistic. So if he had done that, that's 28,000 hours of sleep within 10 years. And guess what? I took that away. You're at 58,000 hours that you were awake.
Now take
know-
out school.
No, I already took out school. I got to take out middle
Okay.
school though because the game came out 10 years. And now I got to do another 4
It
years.
came
so
out.
that's another
It came
year.
out like for freshman year, I believe. Our freshman year.
So
No, because that's
It was
freshman year. So
2009.
yeah, so that's the same thing. So it's still 720 that I'm gonna take out because in middle school you didn't have extracurricular. I did.
Fair.
take the time that it would take a person to eat and like cut that in half and then take that away from the number because he
Yes,
probably
do
he would have
see what I'm
had to
doing?
like
Do you see what I'm doing? I'm also taking away that number. The average human
Okay.
eats in about 30-minute intervals a day.
cut that in half because I'm sure he spent some
No,
time eating
double
at
that.
his desk.
No, double that. The
Look,
reason why
dude,
you-
there's a
the reason
reason
why
I'm
double
fat.
is 'cause
There's a
one-
reason I'm fat.
Exactly. You gotta take his weight into
But I
account.
guarantee you he spent
No,
some
no, no,
time
no, no.
eating while he was playing.
He has, but I still have to double it because he's still eating more than the average human. Not just that.
That's
you
fucked
also have
up,
to
but
account for
accurate.
it, even though
That's
he's
not how
eating
that
during his
works.
playing. Yes, motherfucker, the average
Shots
human.
fired! Shots fired!
This is the most math I've seen him do all year.
Shut the
This is
fuck
the
up.
most math
in
I've
here.
seen him do in his entire fucking life. Hold
It's so
on.
true, bro. This is so much math and I understand it so well. But dude, if I was a math major, I'd be amazing. I just hate doing the math.
Finish the fucking math problem.
Anyways, I'm doing it right now. So I have
Did you
three
drink a
cap.
fucking Bang energy drink?
No, bitch. This is me at. I woke up at 6. This is my half day. This is a half day.
Flavored
Anyways,
celery
Adderall.
acid?
It's
I have
Adderall,
four-
100%.
It's the Adderall.
I have four calculators open at the moment. So
What the
shut
fuck?
You just railed some Addy in the bathroom. Just
He is a nerd. Get him.
I have my phone and 3 on my computer. My computer is like, dude,
My
what the fuck are
god,
you
that's
doing?
amazing.
All right. So anyways, I got the 4. Okay. So I've already added in the 3 years of middle school. Right? Is it
Okay.
3? Yeah, because it's 2014 came out 2010, 2011, so it's the 3 years of middle school.
Actually, it wouldn't
That's
include any
720.
time of middle school. It would
No.
include
school.
because yeah, it would be all high school because for us we were freshmen 11 years ago, so it would have actually been when we were sophomores.
Correct.
All
Or
right,
like,
all right,
So it wouldn't be any time in middle school.
yes.
All right, so let me add that back then. So we're still at the 58,000.
And actually subtract a year out of high school because it was when we were sophomores.
Yeah. So it would actually be okay. I know exactly how long I've been playing Minecraft. I've been playing it for 9 years because I did not play the beta. I did not play any of that. Technically.
So my math is still correct. I would just take 1 year off of the 10-year span of high school, so
So
I
9.
would go to eighth grade. No. I would go 8th grade.
No, it wasn't
Go
out.
to 10,
10.
not
No,
down,
no.
up.
Up.
Oh yeah, it's true.
up,
'Cause
up.
that's right. That's right. So take away that. What's that? So add 180. That's only 58,180 hours. Oh wait, no, I did bad
You don't
math.
need to-
I
You gotta
did
go the
bad
other way.
math there. No. So here's the issue. I did bad math. The reason why I said did bad math because that's how many days. That's not hours.
What
that's
is this stream?
days. So now.
That's why
so
making
now-
mathematical calculations that, while they may be correct, have actual no validity to them for the argument.
But yeah, basically, I think we're making math sense just to make
Alright.
math sense because it's
Alright,
working.
alright. Oh fuck! Hold
Oh,
up, time out.
did the stream just fucking have a heart attack?
I
I think the stream just had a heart attack.
did bad math.
Bad boy. That's been your catchphrase this entire fucking conversation. That
Alright,
you've done bad
so we're at
math.
so here's the thing. Now we're at 60,000 hours. We're at 60,000 hours.
My god.
There you go. All right.
So 60,000 hours that he could. I'm gonna do the average American and how they eat 30 minutes a day. Blah 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 blah. Now we got
30 minutes a day. What are you on
Jason
about?
straight up called us old men, by the way.
Yeah, no, trust me. I don't know who. I
you
don't.
fucking boomer.
I'm trying to remember who
Times-
Jason is off the top of my fucking head.
times 30
But
times 12.
yeah, no,
So
I'm
that's
a little
10,000
upset that we're
hours.
old.
That's 10,000 hours of eating.
You're just telling me statistics that I
A
don't
lot
want
of
to hear.
hours.
Dude.
That's a lot of hours eating.
That's a statistic that I don't want to know about. What's up, you? Oh,
That's
you
a dangerous statistic to know.
Actually, no. It's half of that. It's half of that because each hour is 30 minutes. So that's 10,000 hours. Not a year. It's 5,000 hours. Sorry.
Are you assuming that I'm not eating for more than 30 minutes a day? Are you assuming
Mark,
that?
I'm going off the average American.
Are you
that
assuming
way,
that one meal
way.
takes less than 30 minutes? Are you assuming that? Because I'll tell you that's wrong.
Oh, because you don't fucking scarf down your food.
Yeah, it's true. I
Alright,
enjoy my food.
Alright,
Because I'm
shut
a
up.
fucking
Alright,
normal human.
So 30 minutes times 30 days in a month.
You know what?
average,
I have a way to
So
fix this. I'm just
averaging
gonna
it
go
after
stab.
30 days. Times that by 12 months in a year. And then we're gonna go ahead and divide that. Hold on, then we're gonna divide this. Bitch, get the fuck out of here.
Jesus
Hold on,
Christ.
and then we
This
divide.
is the podcast.
And then we
ladies
divide
and
that by
gentlemen.
2. It's 5,400 hours of pure eating within 1 year.
Ew.
Now we times that by 10. Right?
Did
No.
you say you?
No, so we don't times that by 10. What do we times that by?
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the love of my life over there.
Alright, so now let's go.
Keep playing. I can't tell because the screen's super blurry.
Yeah, that's why we did
The camera's washing out the game. So is your head.
Alright, so 30 minutes a day for 30 says 900, right?
She's playing Among Us.
30 times 30 is
Fucking
900,
know
right?
anymore.
30
Don't
times
ask,
30.
don't ask us for questions.
Alright.
You're the one doing the math, and you're more lost than us, and we're
Times
completely
12.
lost.
All right, I'm gonna change this
Alright.
to topics. I'm gonna switch us out of this fucking
Times
conversation.
12.
Fat boy,
I'm
fat
too
boy.
inebriated to register any of this.
All
Yes, okay, we get it. We've played Minecraft a lot.
basically.
Alright,
that-
I'm
A
gonna
lot.
mute myself and keep doing the math. But
Thank you.
you guys have fun.
Please.
God damn.
I get it. We played Minecraft a lot, obviously. But we played other games and just...
I wish that was true.
Take the Tapatio away, because there's too much fire in your ass right now, Ranger.
But he don't even need Tapatio.
Well, then, why is he so heated?
It's just because fat boy.
Because this conversation's gone on for long enough. Please.
Nah, we can go longer.
Sure, the viewers are plenty entertained with our bullshit, okay?
That's pretty
It
good.
doesn't matter what the conversation's
viewers.
about. It's just to entertain
We do have
them.
viewers
It
actually, and
doesn't
we're actually
matter.
having conversation in the
Yeah,
chat.
'cause
Actually,
someone wants to watch a guy talk about math for 15 minutes.
There's-
That was only
Count
15
that
minutes.
would be
That was only 15
almost
minutes.
the exact
Feels
time
like
how long
it.
you played Minecraft.
You know, it's probably more. It's probably like at least like 30.
No, it's been 20 because I started at 1. It's been 20
Jason
minutes.
says he's loving it.
So yeah.
Alright, I'll keep up on my math, but I got stumped because I'm trying to do 30. I'll figure this out.
Mute yourself, motherfucker. All right. On that
Silence. Yes.
same vein, of that kind of thing. What's the game that you, the exact opposite? What is the game that you played and was just never touched again? You played it the one time you got it and have never touched it again.
Gang
Funny
Beasts.
game. Really? I love Gang Beasts. Is it because you didn't like it?
I did not like Gang Beasts. I did not like the type of game that it was.
You,
It was a stupid party game, and if I'm honest, I don't like stupid party games.
yep, and that's typically what we like to do, and that's why you don't play them with us.
So I need you to make a clarification. Is it the least played game or the game that you played and went, nah, this isn't for me?
No. That's a
the
whole
more
different
of not wasn't for me. Do you want my least played game that I've actually put time in? Like started the game up, loaded it up, played it, and never touched again?
okay,
So I can look at my Steam charts right now.
Okay, this is my exact question. What game did you buy going into, hey, I want to play this game, and that not that it turned you off, but you just never you're basically your least game the game you wanted to play but have put the least amount of hours into.
With the intention
Oh,
on
that's a
playing a
mistake.
bunch but not playing, for
Yes.
me, it would absolutely be Halo: The Master Chief Collection.
Alright, I gotta say this on record real quick. So we eat about 1,800
I hate
hours
you.
in 10 years.
Thank you. Did you server mute him? You-
Who?
no, okay. Alright, cool.
Who
Yeah.
got muted?
No, nobody.
So for me, it would be Halo: The Master Chief Collection, because I bought that with full intention on playing just as much as I used to back on Xbox back when I was younger, and I was let down because not because I didn't love. I love Halo, and playing the campaigns is still something I love to do, but most of my hours in Halo was spent playing goofy fucking dumbass custom games with all of my friends. And Forge hasn't existed for most of the life of Halo Master Chief Collection. It's only like a recent addition, and as far as I know, it hasn't been like people aren't using it as much as they used to back when it was on Xbox.
Yeah, it's also
At least to my knowledge.
I gotta go on record real quick. We hang out with our friends 2 hours a day on average. That's 7,200. Sorry.
okay.
That's
So-
That number seems wrong. Okay, so the Master Chief Collection, that sucks. I've I think I've played it twice. I paid for it. I think I did it twice. So and I hadn't. So for the record, I did not get it because I wanted to play it. Per se, like I was hunting the game and wanting to play Halo. I didn't play Halo when the actual Halo came out. Realistically, the reason I got it is because of that one over there. I got it to play with her, and that was something we played for a little bit, and then I just never played it again. I
was let down by the fact that Forge didn't exist from release because that was what I was most looking forward to. And so I only really played it whenever my friends, hey, let's play Halo. And I was like, yeah, okay, I'll play the campaigns. Those are fun. And then I haven't ever touched it solo. Like, I don't want to do the multiplayer.
It's garbage.
I have other games that I would play multiplayer before I touched Halo's multiplayer.
I feel that. So I'm gonna ask.
We go to the restroom 4,000 hours for 10 years.
All right. I'm gonna go down the list. Captain, do you have a game that you've been like that? You bought a game that thought you were gonna put a lot of hours into it and didn't.
For me, Fallout 76.
That's the one, dude. That's the. I'm depressed about that one still. That game, I don't know what we expected out of that fucking game.
Yeah, because I saw all this promotion. I saw what could be, and I played it, and it crashed so many times.
Oh,
sorry.
And when I could load in, it glitched to shit.
Wait, what game are we talking about?
Fallout 76.
I zoned out.
Fallout 76.
I thought we don't talk about that game in this chat.
Mark,
it's a
this is
bug-ridden
gonna be very
nightmare.
personal, but when did you lose your virginity? Because that's gonna do math.
18th birthday.
All right, got it.
Exactly that day. It's exact day.
Now say sorry. Now say sorry, Mom.
No, I'm not gonna start about that one. By the way, that one over there.
What's virginity? Sex doesn't exist.
Right?
Hey, on the flip side, I did
Yeah.
text Tatch to show in the chat. Has completely ignored me. Going on record on that one. I texted him right before the podcast. Did ignored me. I want to go for the record on that one. Back to the fucking comment. Yeah, Fallout 76 is a dumpster fire. I think we've given it enough shit in the 1, 2, 3. I think 8 podcasts that we've talked about it. now 9. That game, my effects.
Now Cyberpunk
Game
takes
that's
its
great.
place.
How about Outer Worlds? Outer Worlds is fucking great.
It is a great game. I would recommend.
Also, Cyberpunk is good. Fuck you.
Hey, I never played it, but I heard the bugs were fucking atrocious.
Yeah, but
and
that's-
from what I seen, I see why people are mad.
Look, dude, people are gonna be mad at everything.
Like,
That's just
I
how the
bought the
internet
game
works.
and I've played a lot of it, and it's honestly a good game. I don't get why people are bitching so much. Like that's a rare
seen
opinion
the
right now.
glitches?
Yes, I have. I've experienced a couple of pretty bad glitches, but plenty of games that have been rated quite highly, including Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 4, are quite buggy and are still among some of the most loved games, especially Fallout New Vegas. That game was so fucking buggy, and people still to this day love it. Is buggy, yes. They did not fix it. Is buggy, and it is still one of the most played games right now, I assume. Like, that's a great game.
For the record, I
it's
just
so
bought it.
no.
For the record, I just bought it again. I think I told the story in the last podcast, but because it was cheaper to buy the game with all the DLC added than to buy all the DLC separately, so I just bought it again.
If you love that game, you'll love Outer Worlds. It's got very much the same kind of make you care about the situation feeling. Instead of just treating NPCs like quest delivery systems, they actually make you care about some of the people that exist in the world. It's actually
a very strong opinion about the one girl with the purple hair. No, what's her name? The lesbian.
Why are you trying to sleep with every lesbian you see?
There's
fucking
the
Norseman.
purple-haired alcoholic, and then there's the lesbian. Unless
talking about
Outer Worlds.
the same one
Purple-haired?
I'm talking about.
Yeah, Outer Worlds. Remember the
What's her
lesbian
name?
who falls in love with the
It's
engineer?
not
Yeah. Who's the purple-haired person?
That's the
Pavarotti's
person you...
engine.
She has purple hair?
Pavarotти. That's
Okay,
her
I'm
name.
sorry. I'm colorblind. I didn't know
Oh
she had
shit!
purple hair.
I forgot.
Yeah.
I didn't know she had purple hair.
Yeah, no, she has
Brunette hair and a lesbian. The purple hair one, who's an alcoholic, I forget her name. It's like
You find her in
began
one
with
of
an
the-
N.
Like Ellie? The
Oh,
doctor?
No. The
No.
alcoholic you find in the bar. Or did you never get that one?
Oh, Nyoka.
That one.
I knew it would begin at the fucking end.
It's the one right before her when you're on the ship and you find that one dude and then there's that one chick. Parvati. Alright, well, then
Parvati,
you
yeah,
run
she's the
through
first
Parvati,
aid.
And then you have the engineer.
I
So
tried
he
to
got
mention
mad at
so
that,
bad,
and
and then
it
she
was
came out lesbian. I'm
hilarious.
like, fuck.
It was the best.
She's like a kid, dude. That makes me uncomfortable. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But yeah, I like Felix and Nyoka. They amuse me a lot.
I like Sam, the robot.
I haven't used him yet. He's just kind of there.
He is, but he's fun.
That's how I feel. That's how I feel about
being
all the other companions you can get in Fallout 4. Like, oh yeah, I can use Preston or Strong. I use Kate and I use Piper. That's about it.
Yup.
That's about it.
Dog meat.
And dog meat.
Yeah.
Dog meat's great.
I actually
That's
got a
all I
mod
use.
so that I could always have dog meat
Yeah, I do
because
too.
there's fucking perks related to him, and I thought it was stupid that you couldn't just have him around all the time if you had the perk for him.
I have it where I can have two. I can have two followers, and then a separate mod that I can add dog meat as a regular one as well. So I have three of them.
Alright.
I go around with Kate, dog meat, and Piper. Occasionally, I'll take Cosworth out instead of dog meat. But
Alright. I had to switch up the whole math, so I'm not going off of Mark. I'm going off average
God.
American.
I didn't know we were still here.
Fanboy, what the fuck?
Math in background. So,
Here's this if anybody actually cares.
fuck. Now I have a headache.
Fucking
What are you doing?
Oh, what are you playing? What game is this? Is this League?
League. It is League, yes.
I will not show that on my channel. I refuse. I will refuse.
I'm doing math. I can't get distracted by that.
I will refuse to watch that stream.
Average person has sex about 45 minutes on a daily.
I don't believe that for a second.
I don't believe that
What
for a
the
second
fuck?
either. That's
No,
a
neither
do
lot.
I.
Jesus Christ.
That's the average
I
human.
jerk off
Lasses.
way more than that.
It's at,
Fucking shit, that's the average.
To be
I jerk
okay,
off at least an hour a day.
there's a
actually, let me.
Masturbation
here.
doesn't count.
it doesn't count. It's actually having sex.
It actually is counted in
It's
this
sex?
because it's a type
That's
of relief.
bullshit then.
Well,
That
That's
is
your
bullshit.
problem.
That's
My-
bullshit. No, if
my
we're just
fine.
doing sexual intercourse,
Counts.
no masturbation, none of that shit. That's
okay,
bullshit.
fine. All right, I gotta go back. I gotta go back to that then because I added
My
a bunch
estimate,
of
my
shit.
estimate will be 15 minutes on average. Even that's a lot. Even that seems like a lot.
2 minutes. Take it or leave it.
What's up, Deadlock? Yeah. Honestly.
Hey, Deadlock
True,
is me.
take it or leave it.
Oh, really? I forgot that you. That was.
I know.
Yeah. Thank you, Jason. That's one game that I never got into. Were the Dark Souls games. Because I'm not a masochist, and I don't. The thing is, I rage, or I had a lot
Yeah.
of. I have a lot of rage issues to begin with, and I've been very, very good at maintaining my rage. But when I rage, I fucking start breaking shit, and I can't afford to keep breaking controllers and keyboards and shit. I honestly can't. There's a limit, and my wallet says no. Stop. Go eat a sandwich. Walk it off. That's what my calm down thing is. It's like go eat a fucking sandwich
Go
and
walk
come back
around
later.
and eat it off.
Go eat a sandwich. Go just avoid it. Like, alright, cool. That's why what game were we playing recently that was like that? Fuck. I was playing Roguelands. And I was doing there's like a special like hardcore mode that you can't save or anything, and I had spent like 3 hours into it. I was doing great, and I got to I was like, cool, I have all this great gear. I'm set. I'm top of the shit. And I get to a location and I just fucking got my ass railed, and I was gonna break a keyboard. I was gonna break a fucking monitor. I was gonna lose my shit. I just can't. That's why I don't play hardcore Minecraft, because I'm pretty sure I'd break shit.
So,
You know what? Hardcore Minecraft actually doesn't delete your world anymore now.
Oh, doesn't?
It just puts you in, it literally just puts you into spectator mode, and if you have cheats on, you can just go back to survival.
Oh, that's fucking nice.
all right. So I just found something out that I didn't want to find out.
Go ahead.
So the average American is supposed to have sex between 4 times a week,
Yes, that seems
Okay.
reasonable.
lasting about 30 minutes to an hour, depending on the person or the person they have courtship with. So I went, you know what, fuck it. We'll go halfway, we'll go 45. 45 minutes a day. Okay,
That seems fair.
that seems reasonable. Okay, so even if I do that math, it still comes out to 4,000 per 10 years. No, wait, 6 years for Mark's case, but per 10 years, the average American has sex 6,000 hours.
That doesn't. That seems like a lot.
That's no. That's counting for 4 times
A week.
a week having sex, which isn't really possible. But I'm going off the average time. I'm not going off of no more. I'm going off averages. That's a lot of time for sex. 6,000 hours of sex in 10 years. Holy shit!
Is it though? Is it though?
Pornhub sponsor us.
Really
Pornhub.
not though.
It's really
Sponsor
not.
him.
Like. I don't want to. I don't want to get into this. I don't want to get too deep in this conversation, but there's some people that just immediately come, and there's some people that can't come at all. And
yeah, so I have to go with average. But as of now, it's actually looking more in my favor because I've already.
I don't want you to give up.
No. So here's the thing. So I've taken away your sleep schedule, and to the average sleep schedule instead of your sleep schedule. So now it's back to average. The average time people take to eat. The average time people take to go to the restroom on a daily. The average time of sex, because we are grown adults, this happens.
no, that's bullshit. Like that only affects like 3 of us in this whole fucking 4 of us in this whole fucking group. What are you on about?
It
Who
does.
you fucking talking to?
I'm just going off average now. I'm just going off averages because if I go off Mark's sleep schedule, I'm never gonna get anywhere near a ballpark because his life is so fucked. So I'm going off of average now to see if it's even possible. To see if it's even plausible to do this. Okay. Now I gotta factor in the average time people work a year. And then basically I should have a rough estimate or rough number of how many hours he has available to play this many games.
I find that the boy is doing this much math for a conversation that no one's gonna give a fuck about in 20 minutes.
No one's gonna give a fuck about it. But I have to put it on. Here's the issue. Now I have to put it on a record to show that it is possible. Because if I show that it's on record, people
We're not saying that it's not possible. We're not saying that it's not possible. It just says it's very unlikely. It's very, 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 very unlikely that we have that many fucking hours in the game.
I'm gonna make a show that it's actually it's actually likely to happen. That's what I'm trying to figure out. If it's likely to happen, then I'm gonna figure out any little bit of things I can.
Are you trying to find out how
if
bad
it
your
is
standard
possible.
deviation is gonna be, dude? Is that what your end goal is?
Yes.
Something
Yes,
about STD?
basically, I'm gonna go off the average American, then I'm gonna go off Mark, and if I go off Mark's schedule and everything that's happened to him in the past 10 years,
Oh my god.
I'm already at 80% positive that it's over 7,000 hours at this point. It's not even 7,000. It's over it now at this
I
point.
want to point out since we've been doing YouTube, since I've been doing YouTube, I have almost 3,000 hours in Minecraft.
That's why.
I want to point that out. Going through all the old streams, we have that.
2-3 years?
3 years, 4 years. Started early
About 4
2016.
years. That's already 3,000. Okay.
Yeah, it's.
So put it this way. Let's just do that. That's the average now. Let's put. No, I'm gonna make this way easier. Now that we have that number, so
All right.
about 3,000
Fat boy,
hours.
do your math. When you
In
give us back
4
your calculations,
years,
you're gonna get your
That's
shit.
6,000. No, I already did my math. I'm
Motherfucker.
done right now.
Then
Guess
come
what?
to your conclusion, please.
Please
I
finish your thesis.
I just finished this. If Mark says 3,000 hours per 4 years, 4 years times 3, that's 6,000, right? You gotta double that number. Because now it's 4 is 8, and that takes up the 8 years. So now it's 6,000. Okay. Now what's half of 3,000? 1,500. You get 7,500 hours. That's if he's streaming. How many hours he's streaming in Minecraft? That's also counting if he's played that long. So theoretically, it is possible that he has over 7,000 hours. Now I'm gonna say he has about 6,000 hours because 2 of those years don't really count. So yes, Mark has over 6,000 hours guaranteed of Minecraft.
I would. Okay, again, very strong assumption. I know it's above 4. I know it's in the 4,000 range of how
If it's
long I've played.
4,000, if it's 4,000,
I
in
want
those
to
4
say it's at
years,
least that.
it's over for you. It's over for you. That means that I'm right and you have 7,000 hours. Anyways, that's my thesis. I'm done with the math.
Cool. Yeah, because I was. God.
Fuck.
All right.
So yeah,
Alright,
because as the kind of conversation, I have a warring open in the background against mining, but I was going through all our old YouTube videos. Most of our streams are above my average of 2 hours. They're typically anywhere from 3 to 5 hours, on average, of just playing Minecraft, and that's just three years. We're not counting 2021 yet, but yeah, Minecraft is a lot.
So
But
there are tools out there that you can use to actually find out the amount of hours that you've played.
so why did you make
It
boy do all
really
this fucking
revolves
math?
around looking at it mainly involves looking at your actual individual like Minecraft installs and adding up all the hours and the logs. But you would have to have every single log from every time you've ever booted up the game to get an accurate number.
Yeah.
And I kept most of my installs. But given the amount of times that you've nuked your computer,
Once.
you probably don't have all the installs.
I've nuked it once.
Or just deleted install saves or reinstalled stuff. Like, all of that wipes everything. Literally, it's every save file.
Yeah. I was going to say,
Yeah,
because for the pack particularly, I've had to install the pack a couple times, and I know that's got it. I've lost tons of hours. Let's not even start talking about the times we had to did B team and all the times we did Hexed and all that stuff. Like, let's just say fucking vanilla.
And I've done that, and even at all of mines that I did, and this was recently, this was like within the past year or so, it was about 3,000. But that wasn't everything.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, okay, sure, we played a lot, but
You're also assuming that we only played on
no,
PC.
I don't believe it.
You're also assuming that we played on PC. I didn't. I would play on Xbox.
That is true.
And that right there, it was the factor, because we would play, Jimmy, Garrick, myself, and Taj on that world. Do you remember that world we had in high school? That one that he did on when he brought the Xbox to Mr. Madelige's class. That world had so many of us had just been working on it for like a little over a year, just nonstop, all four of us playing. So I could realistically say we've done a lot. Now, mind you, again, I still think Black Ops had a lot more, because I wouldn't sleep. I would lose sleep playing that before. Like, I'd wake up like 3 in the morning, and we'd be up playing until we had to go to school every day, trying to get the Easter eggs and doing all that shit. When that was the thing. I remember when Transit first came out for Black Ops 2, and that we were trying to figure that thing out. And we would rage and fucking yell at each other. We wouldn't talk to each other in school because of some fucker forgot to fucking throw a monkey bomb. Anyways, I'm going down a fucking tangent. So yeah, no, you know what game that I thought I would have put more hours in, and I'm actually really disappointed that I don't have more hours in. Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Original one, right?
No, I have a lot of fucking hours in that game. No, the newest one, the one that we've been following since beta. The EA one.
Pretty good game.
It's good. It's good now.
Now that they've yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah.
The one actually made some progress.
No, yeah, no.
Other than the first one.
Yeah, definitely now it's a good game, and it sucks that they're not really doing much live support. Again, whole another problem. But back to my point. Like my feelings. Like when I originally bought that game, I bought it. We pre-ordered it. I was gonna pre-order it for. I don't remember if I pre-ordered it for you, Ranger. Maybe. I don't know.
Star Wars Battlefront? No,
2.
I think
2, the second one.
I don't recall you pre-ordering it for me, but I think you got it for me. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, I'm that's what I say. I know about that game more than I should have, and for what it was at the time. Now, my opinions have changed, but I have not. Even now that it's fixed and stuff, I have not put the hours into it. I just, it's the same thing with Fallout 76. I just have such a sour taste in my mouth, and I love Star Wars, and it just fucking sucks that I just haven't put hours into it. I'm a little depressed now, guys. Thank you. No, come back. You come back here. I'm depressed. Now. Come love me. Come love me. Okay. But yeah. Let me see. I'm also checking my Steam library. What other games that I haven't fucking really touched? We have a lot of games that we as a group have played and just bought it once or twice and never touched it again. Like the Osiris game. The Osiris game is actually pretty cool. I played quite a bit of it. Haven't touched it since.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
I remember when we played Roguelands for a while, and then that kind of fell out.
Yeah.
I played the Serious Sam series one time with the manual. One time. He bought me the entire collection, and I played it one time for a stream with him, and that's it.
Other bottles.
Dude, like the other one that I think I pre-ordered and played a fuck ton of it. Not a fuck ton of it. The SpongeBob game, the Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated, and I was talking so much about it and everything. I have not touched it since. And this one I have a justification reason. I raged. I 100% was gonna throw a fucking monitor out the window. On a fucking SpongeBob game. Let me tell you that right now. I'm not. Go ahead, laugh. It's how I felt, man. I wanted to fucking. I couldn't make a fucking jump to save my life, and I was getting worse and worse because I was mistiming it. I'm like, good night, Jason. And I was like, I just couldn't, and I was like, it's getting me upset already. Long story short, I have uninstalled it, and I don't think I will install it until my fucking rage goes away from that game.
Oh fuck.
The other one that I got, and I know I can make you guys get it, and we didn't play it, was Warhammer Vermintide 2.
Dude, that game is so good, and I have not put much time into it.
Oh yeah, this hour.
Boyle, did somebody mute Boyle? Motherfucker. There you go.
Alright, look here, you son of a bitch. I'm gonna fight Johnny Boy. I don't care what this is. Okay. I was talking for like 2 minutes, and then I was like, you know what? They're not gonna spawn to me. I'm gonna finish my thesis by myself.
I thought you finished your thesis.
No, that's about you. The average American.
No,
and
we don't care.
It's just... I'm sad.
Okay.
The average American spends 40,000 hours in 10 years doing shit.
I've narrowed it down, Foil. Two-thirds of your life is out of your control. Well, technically out of your control. You sleep. You sleep 8 hours a day. You work 8 hours a day.
Fuck sleep.
You work 8 hours a day.
Drugs.
You
I
work.
hate sleep.
You work 8 hours. You work a minimum of 8 hours. You go to sleep for at least 8 hours. That's 16 hours of your fucking. That's 2/3 of your fucking day gone.
So I found out. So the average American is half their life is controlled for them.
Mm-hmm.
So let's put this here. So 5.4 years are actually spent.
Ranger, you're in charge. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
So, there we go. Don't put him in charge. I'm getting muted again.
Fine.
Who's in charge? Who am I muting?
No.
Again?
My speed weed. My weed man ghosted me. You're in charge.
That's even worse.
God.
No.
Look, I like chaos,
You know
and I
what?
accept
Just
chaos
put me
as
in
my
charge,
fate.
Coach.
You know, you're quarterback. You're quarterback.
That's only a worse decision because he doesn't want to.
Yeah, that's why I want him. That's who you want to give it to. No one's gonna give the fucking the guy who wants $1 million the money. We want to give it to the fucking homeless guy, the rich guy who doesn't need it. We gotta give it to that guy.
I have something to say on record, and this makes me mad.
This is your last on record before I beat your ass.
Oh, so
Make it count.
why does Johnny Boy have? I vote that Johnny Boy cannot mute anybody.
It's his fucking server.
The only reason,
He's
I am-
done.
no. So hold up. So this is a server, right? But guess what? The podcast isn't technically his. It's mine, yours, and Felipe's.
What? No.
What?
No, that's not what
How's
happened.
it
That's
mine?
not happening. No, not anymore.
I'm pretty sure it's straight
the-
hands.
Yeah, it's traded hands, and it's been my hands.
It has never traded hands.
Bullshit.
Yeah, it's still in your hands, but this is some bullshit.
You guys might have helped me started it, and you guys are. That's what you guys are. I don't know if you have ever seen the
We are the
credits.
founders.
I
We are
don't know.
the
If,
founders.
I don't know if you've seen the fucking credits of this fucking podcast. You should probably spend some time
No.
watching it after we fucking stop talking, so you can watch the fucking podcast. Okay? I spent a lot of time and effort on that fucking thing. I'm gonna fucking rage because I spent so much fucking time and nobody fucking listens to me when I post it. Anyways, yeah, 100%, 100%. The team, it's literally You know what? I'm gonna show it on screen so I can actually make a point. Okay.
Yes. So this. Oh,
There
the
it
thing
is.
is, bro
Okay.
claims abortion
Okay.
reporting.
Yeah. So we're all featured, right?
We don't talk about that.
Okay, the co-producers is Ranger Danger, right? It's edited by me, right? And all that stuff fucking went away. All right. The executive producers is Corina and you, all right? Okay.
Hold up, bitch. Hold up. I gotta go to the stream because I'm not watching at the moment. And I don't know what you're talking about. You don't have no Discord yet.
I don't have our Discord because I'm not gonna. Yeah. Yes. That's what that is.
Alright. Hold on. So let's see. Reckless Crew presents the association with a partner company and another company.
By the way, that
What
was.
the fuck?
Look, dude.
Why is it? Hold on. In associations with a partner company and another partner company. What other company? What's the main company?
Dude, the joke was that we had a company and then we don't have another company. That's. You know what I did? I took the idea from.
Actually, reading this is terrible. Reckless Podcast quotations: a podcast by an idiot and a fool, featuring. Oh, so this is featuring Arsenal, Ranger, Corina, Fat Boy, Ken Conqueror, Norseman, and many other. Manny the Silent Guy.
Yeah.
But you have to update that.
Yeah, no, I have to update it. I have to update it because that one's the default one. I have multiple ones for everyone. That's the one that has the most names on it. So
Music by Anna Linux, co-producer, edited by. Why does it say Ace?
that's
Ace executive producers. Karina. Oh, you gotta add Felipe's name in there. Visual effects by my free time story. What the fuck is my free time story? By the Reckless Who podcast by Fools and Idiots. You should also put sponsored by Bro Flames Abortion Emporium.
So yes. So you guys do. Most of you guys do get a credit for everything. For people who aren't on.
That's fucking hilarious. But we have to fix that.
Thank you. For the people who aren't on every podcast, Mal, for one of you, that's the one. Karina. The only reason.
I created this fucking show.
Fuck you. No, you didn't. Karina, the only reason she gets one is because she typically is the one who helps me set up all of my.
She's your editor.
She's my fucking editor. She's my actual editor. She's actually the one who set up the stream today. So like when I'm not prepared, she'll prepare me, and I'm like, all right, sit in the chair, do what I gotta do, and it's great. I love you, baby. So, yeah, Ranger, you're the only other one I realistically trust running the fucking show, like actually running the show. So that's why you're executive producer.
For how long now?
This is we're a middle-aged man now. We're 34.
Fucking boomer.
Fuck you.
Wait, who's the middle-aged man?
The podcast. Yeah. So there's a lot of that. And honestly, it came down to it that now we're all a part of, like, we've made a, for a lack of a better term, a clan. With the reckless crew. I mean, that's we originally how this started was this is how this started was this was literally RNA. That's why we have the RNA Omni Purpose set.
Wait,
the name like that.
Wait, who's Jason?
That was he said it was Arturo, motherfucker. He said Yuli. You said Yuli, so I don't know which Yuli that would be. But back to my thing.
Ulysses.
Which Ulysses? There's a lot of them.
The Rodriguez, the brother of Jonathan Rodriguez, the one with Arturo Rodriguez. Those fuckheads.
Okay.
That's who it is. I knew that name somewhere.
Okay. So yeah, that's where RNA comes from. Because it's literally Ranger and Arsenal. That's literally what it's for. Although it also sounds a lot better than A&R, because it just sounded. RNA sounded much better.
A&R just sounds more professional though.
Yeah, but it doesn't. That's not what we're going. Look, dude, RNA sounds better. It just rolls off the tongue much better than A&R. Although
you're gonna get some accidental nerds in this watch.
What the fuck do I have you guys for?
I'm slurring my speech. Fuck.
You guys aren't actual nerds. What is going on?
No,
it's all a bit, man.
It's all a bit.
It's all a Yeah, me learning how to do math. I just learned how to do math right now. It's all a bit. I don't know how to do math.
Yeah, it's all a bit.
Felipe being drunk and high is a bit.
How did we come up with the Reckless as our group name? How did we end up with that?
I don't remember where
that
Reckless
was entirely
came
you.
from.
It started at your personalities and went, yeah, that looks about right.
Yeah, no, that was about right.
So it originally came up. The original came up with me, Mark, and Felipe being stupid on Forza with Garrick, and then we kind of tossed around that name once everyone on this server started talking about, hey, what the fuck should we actually name this thing? And then that's the one we came with.
Yeah, because
no one wanted this to be called the Abortion Emporium
podcast. That was the name that was thrown out, and we immediately threw that shit out.
That's not true.
That would get the clicks, though.
Nobody is not true. Felipe definitely wanted that.
Oh, I wanted it too, but you know.
Yeah, but you know.
We can't have that.
The creative side, we're like, nah, fam, nah. We have families.
I want to call the podcast "The Bro Flames Drunken Stupidities," just because.
That's okay. So I remember
always drunk and high.
Every time we did. So the podcast started in Forza, and I think they're credited as well somewhere, in some of the streams.
There's only 2 streams we had, but they were like 4.
Yeah, they were us just racing, and that was the basis of the podcast. How we started the podcast. Like literally, we were already just talking for hours, anyways, playing a game. I was like, fuck it, we'll make a podcast. We're already doing it anyways. You get me? Like, and it was fun because Forza was just fun. Forza is a great game.
Very relaxing. Yes.
It's alright.
Especially if you drive that fucking track that we did with Felipe. That fucking track is
the one I built.
The fucking the 4.5 hour 20 lap fucking disaster of a map. Yeah,
I've
that,
done 8
I
hours.
remember I kept taking shortcuts, and all of you guys just kept making fun of me for taking shortcuts in my slow S car.
yep. Dude, we did that. We did that race one time in Warthogs.
You had so
That
okay,
was a
here it is, here
mistake.
it is. So it's
That was a
Horizon
mistake.
4 cruising and talking
I was
shit.
in a Warthog.
So that's the original one. So it's Forza 4 cruising and talking shit.
Yeah.
So this one was it streamed?
Yes, it was. I didn't. So up to I think before I switched my name to Arsenal, I think it was everything was edited because my original name wasn't Arsenal on here.
No, it was not. And then the second one. What's the second one? The other one was doing stupid shit, right?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find the second version.
Okay. Realistically, Ranger Takeover. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Part two.
So
Where
if anyone
Alright, so there's a
misbehaves, you know what to do.
podcast on too far.
Well,
Podcast number 6. Podcast.
He's
number
gone.
7,
Let's talk
podcast
shit
1,
before he gets back.
Unlisted video.
out of video games. He doesn't know how to spell check correctly.
No,
Fuck
he's
no!
bad at first-person shooters.
He's bad at video games.
I hear this. Forza Horizon 4 now with more people. That was the other one.
And he's a good friend. He was a good friend.
He's not dead. He just went to go take a shit.
He was a good friend.
I mean, I
May
can
God
change it. I can just
rest
real
his
quick
soul.
just. I mean, I could just go to the restroom real quick and just 2
Luke,
clicks.
did I ever tell you about
Just
this?
laughing while he's on taking a shit. Just
I will fucking do it.
This
too. I don't
podcast
give
is
a
in memory of Arsenal, who died while taking a shit. You know, a lot of times it's you taking a shit. Today was a shit that took him. So this is my podcast now, and Fat Boy, you're muted forever.
that's a bullshit. Anyways, why did he turn into fucking what's his name? What's that guy who shot himself to death? Fucking Elvis. Why did Mark turn into an Elvis case?
Elvis shit himself to death?
Well, he
No,
died.
didn't shit himself to
He
death.
didn't shit himself to death. He
Shit.
died
Hold
on
up,
the
hold up,
shit
hold
while
up.
eating a cocaine, peanut butter, and banana sandwich.
All right, hold up.
Oh,
What
yeah.
what the fuck did I miss?
Arsenal.
Yes, ma'am.
Arsenal.
God, it's
Did
always
Elvis
going
shit
to
himself
be
to
here
death?
Eating
sometime.
baby.
Probably. I wouldn't doubt it.
Probably.
I mean, well, we don't. Well, I don't actually. Let me look. Did he die by shitting? or
Literally,
he
I
died
looked
by
up
having
how-
the
okay,
cocaine while
He
okay.
died on the
Sure,
toilet.
drug
I know
over.
that.
He died of a heart attack.
on the toilet.
Oh, so he died of a heart attack because of the drugs on the toilet. Got it.
It's
Well,
all
also
the amount.
doing
It's
the
all
rest
the
of
amount
peanut
of.
butter he fucking
Yeah,
ate.
it's the amount of peanut butter and bananas with Sprites that he would drink and eat. God damn it.
I guess the shit really did take him, huh?
That's how
the
I
sh-
want to die. Taking a
I
shit,
don't know.
eating peanut butter.
I wanted. Okay, I wanted.
That's funny.
He
I'm not gonna
was
say
so
that comment.
constipated that he pushed so hard he fucking.
Fucking
had
gave
a
himself
heart
gave himself a fucking brain aneurysm and fucking and just died.
attack. Yo, Dr. Dre had a fucking aneurysm.
Yo,
At least
dude,
when he
I was gonna
shit
bring that
himself,
up, but I
he
didn't
was
want to
on
bring
the
that up.
toilet
because that
instead
was
of shitting
as
in his
fuck.
pants.
Also,
Is Dr. Dre dead?
no.
No.
Before we talk
He
about
had a
this,
fucking
before we talk
aneurysm.
about this, I missed the part where you guys were talking shit. You guys can't. The problem is, it's not talking shit if the things are accurate.
Hey, okay.
Okay, it's not talking
Bro,
shit if
fine,
it's
he's a
accurate.
good person. He knows how to manage his money, and
Fat boy, you're not gonna have a fucking car tomorrow. I'm gonna fucking make you fucking slash all your fucking tires, you piece of shit.
You'll siphon the gas out of your car and put it in his.
No, fuck that, dude. Fuck that. His fucking gas is fucking ancient.
if it's not ancient, bitch, it's been like what, a week?
Yeah.
It's because I can't drive it.
I put
because
gas
they
like
said-
yesterday.
You know what's funny? The fucking insurance company, not the insurance company, the
All
DMV
gas is
was
ancient.
like, oh hey, you paid us for your
Made from gas
tags.
stores.
Okay, cool. We'll send your tags. I got an email saying, hey, we can't give you your tags. You didn't do a smog, and I was like, but I paid, and you guys said I was gonna get it, and they said, nah, fuck you. Until you get a smog, they said until you get a smog, we can't give you your tags. And I'm like, well, I have corona, I can't leave. And they're like, well, you're fucked for 2 weeks. And I'm like, fucking dope.
Not going
So-
anywhere anyways.
Exactly, I can't go anywhere anyways. But now they added a late fee to it, so now I gotta pay $20 to get it in person because they won't mail it no more. So now instead of paying the 120 that I normally did, I gotta pay 140 technically, because of the extra $20, which is fucking stupid. But you know, I digress.
So, yeah. Dr. Dre had an aneurysm, brain aneurysm, and I thought it was a joke when you guys mentioned it earlier in the morning, Corina and Fat Boy. And then they raided his house.
I didn't mention it.
No, they tried to.
Was it a failed attempt? Because I heard it was successful and they stole some shit.
Nah, man, they got fucking arrested. They didn't take shit.
Again,
We talked about again the Capitol Hill shit.
again,
What?
why does Dr. Dre have better security than the U.S. government?
It's Dr. Dre. We live in a capitalist society.
That wasn't I wasn't asking an actual question. That would just be me rhetorical, but I'll accept it.
No, I thought that was the starter to a really bad joke.
You know what? It
And
could have.
I was about to tell you that was really, really tasteless.
Well,
Look,
that's
you know
not
my
where that was
account,
going.
didn't-
That was a rhetorical question, and I just wanted you guys to just sit there and kind of accept it. But I like the fact that you guys don't listen. Thank you. I appreciate you guys.
just repeat it and listen to how much of a joke starter it sounds like. Hey guys, why does Dr. Dre have more security than the
Oh yeah,
what'd you
no,
say,
yeah.
the
It sounds like a
Capitol
bad.
building?
Yeah, it sounds like
It
a bad.
sounds like the starter to a bad joke. It really, really does.
I'm also notorious for bad jokes. That's not a talking shit. That's an accurate thing you guys can make fun of. That I just cannot make good jokes. That's my life.
Don't worry, as she gets older, you'll get there.
No, trust me. That's what I'm hoping for. Cause I tell really bad jokes. I can't wait for her first boyfriend to come and I just embarrass the shit out of her. Can't fucking wait.
Your goal is just to make her roll her eyes at your garbage jokes as much as humanly possible.
Trust me. I've tried that with Karina. It doesn't work as much as I would like it to. So hopefully, it happens with.
Jokes aren't bad enough. What the fuck?
That's what I'm saying.
Comedy
I-
class, so you
honestly,
embarrass yourself a bit more.
honestly, I don't understand how she's still with me with how bad my jokes are. Like, I make some really bad jokes, and she just looks at me like, "You motherfucker," but she's still here. I love you, baby. As I turn around, she's playing Sims, and all the Sims are naked. I have questions.
Fucking brilliant. Oh my god.
I love you. What are you doing?
Would you like to explain yourself?
I forgot that my Fallout crashed.
All I hear is giggling. Literally all I hear is giggling. She's not gonna explain herself.
I can't.
Y'all gonna wake up the baby and y'all gonna hit yourself in about 5 minutes.
It's funny because it looks like a Barbie.
Oh
Not
my!
an explanation. That's an excuse.
I was like,
I'm changing her.
I'm like, oh, I'm gonna look back and make. I'm gonna make eye contact with her so the camera could see that. And I turn around and I just see Black Cat butt naked. I'm like, what? Hold up.
How the fuck did a car get in here?
Wait, where?
What the
I have
No,
questions.
bitch, I'm inside of the car.
Just imagine with him saying that a car crashed through the wall and he's just sitting next to it leaning on it. He's like, how did the car get in here?
No, so I'm playing Fallout 4,
What is going
and
on?
like I have one mod that is just weapons, right? I have like one mod that's like 15 different weapons, and then I have a Batman mod. That's it. My game has been fucking crashing so often, and shit is just spawning inside of things that shouldn't be spawning into. So my game crashed. I respawn in. I hear an explosion. I see a car go to space. Okay, I enter the building, and now the car is right in front of me, and I can't move.
Still
It
dying.
just blocks the entrance.
Fallout 4 never change.
It's fucking.
How
the fuck do I get up there now?
I don't know how I can come back from that fucking Karina was messing with naked Sims joke. I don't even know where to go from here. Can somebody please point me in a direction, please?
No, bitch, because none of us have topics. We just started talking.
I had another topic.
How about that?
He refused to stream my game.
Yeah, I just don't like League. That's the real reason.
Okay. That's it.
That's just it. I'm just being an asshole.
What happened?
I'm just being an asshole.
I thought you had like a legitimate reason for not wanting to put it up, but I guess you being an asshole is
Even
pretty much the only.
Even if I did have a legitimate reason, I'm pretty sure I would still do it anyways. Like, I'm a piece of shit. I would still probably do it anyways. That's kind of my MO.
Oh, because League. I get it.
Yeah, that. Thank you.
You know, in the area of games that a lot of people don't like, I can't say anything because I'm playing COD right now.
Mal, you just sent me a message about that my camera's inverted on stream.
Sent that to you. Read the time tag on that.
Okay, because I also then checked that boy sent me 110 messages when you fucking muted him.
I just kept saying yo. And then I was like, wait a minute, I could just add everybody and someone has to notice me.
The other,
So the camera here on Discord,
Alright.
Your camera here on Discord is inverted compared to your camera on the stream, and it's really jarring, and I can't tell which one's the appropriate orientation.
Well, on stream it's showing that I'm upright, so that's all that fucking matters to me. So what you're telling me is if I lift the baby, I'm dropping the baby? Is that what you're telling me? I can do this? And it goes, wee!
Don't eat the baby.
Is your bed to your left or your right?
Left.
Left.
Karina's above my left shoulder.
That means the one that I'm seeing is the correct one, and the one in the Discord is improperly inverted.
Correct. I don't know why that's the case because I'm literally capturing what Discord is showing you guys. I'm literally capturing that for the podcast. I don't know why it would be different.
Hold up.
I look back every time she giggles to make sure she's not fucking dealing with naked fucking chicks. Hold up.
Shut up. She's not even naked anymore.
Oh yeah.
The fact that she's anymore.
Naked bitches.
We're not naked anymore.
The anymore part of that comment though is this the problem. That's the issue.
I will stream that.
I have a serious question. Do the dudes have dongs? That's the only question. Do they have anatomy? That's all I want to know.
Who?
For The Sims.
They are hermaphrodite.
No, they don't have dick.
Okay, no. Well, I mean, you add a lot of mods. I was like, that would be a mod that I would assume you would add.
There is mods for that.
There's a website for all of those kinds of mods. I guarantee it.
Dude,
Nexus
yeah.
mods.
I thought.
I mean, yes, but also there's some mods that even Nexus won't put up.
Yeah.
No, because they have Naked Fallout 4, so there's a lot of shit that they do.
Yeah,
They
but
don't.
there's a lot of mods that
They
even
won't.
Nexus won't.
Yeah,
put
there's a
up.
lot of mods
Yeah.
that you have to like dig for, dude.
As far as I know, from like the deep recesses of the Skyrim modding world, there is a mod that allows for sex, and it is not on the Nexus because Nexus is like, yeah, no.
Yeah, you know they also have a very strong like position on some mods that they just said. I don't understand why they don't have the Fallout multiplayer not on Nexus, and I've actually looked into it. Like they just don't accept it. Like any of the like those like after that whole incident with the Skyrim Together thing, like Nexus took all those mods off because of,
What was the issue with Skyrim Together?
it's just because fucking Bethesda put a cease and desist.
There you go, babe.
Really?
Yeah, that's
Wow.
that's what happened.
There you go.
Why'd they do that?
Because
I mean, other than the obvious reason.
well, that's about it.
Like,
The obvious reason.
what was the legal argument?
I'm not 100% sure. It's been so many years now, dude. I think it's been about a year and a half, almost 2 years now. I think the real reason is the fact that they, it was working,
Yeah.
and now we have the shitty Harbor version now. If you guys remember
Guys,
that.
quick
ESO?
for anyone who's
Yeah.
played Fallout 4, is there a way to make people from one settlement go to another one? Because I can't remember.
No, regular NPCs
I
no.
don't remember. I don't think so.
Are you sure?
For all you can move is your companions. You cannot move people.
Really?
Yes.
Mini
Then-
nuke.
Vanilla, yes, you cannot. Now, if you have mods, that's a
Right,
whole
but-
different problem. I think
Well,
one of the add-ons might allow you to, but I haven't done that much deep into it.
I have all the DLCs and it's not giving me the option. These
So-
guys are not happy here, and I don't want them here.
Trust me,
I want them
if
at Sanctuary.
honestly, if for Fallout 4, I would love to have fuck all the other places. I would just want them to all be in Sanctuary, and then just have the area of Sanctuary grow exponentially.
No, dude, fuck Sanctuary.
it's
Make
so
them
good,
live in a
though.
castle.
No, like or castle.
Hangman's Alley is really good.
Which one?
Why do I have torpedoes
Hangman's
in?
Alley? It's the one right outside of Diamond City.
Babe.
It's a really
Ooh,
good setup.
All right. I turn around and
I
it's
have a-
just giant. It's just a bunch of
No.
dicks on her screen.
What you're gonna do is, I'm gonna have all of my all of
It's
my
not even
NPC
Sims. It's just
companions.
Googles of cocks.
She went Google and looked up dick, and that's what it was. One of them was my face for some reason, and then
That's grody.
Ooh, self burn. Nice.
oh that wasn't even a self burn. That was more the fact that one of my nicknames is Dick, and not because people are calling me a dick. It's a whole different reason.
Richard?
Yes, that's exactly why.
Shit.
Yeah.
Cape shit.
Grayson.
How does one get dick from Richard?
You asked
Look on
nicely.
Adobe Flash.
You asked nicely.
You asked.
Or you can
I
ask
think
aggressively.
my favorite part about the nickname Dick is that Dick has always meant what it means now.
Yes.
Like it has always been a subtle term for a penis, and yet it somehow ended up as a nickname even during the period where like people were okay being called that.
I'm currently okay being called Dick anyways because I know I am.
Dick.
Thank you.
It's a whole career
Yeah.
path.
Trust me, if I keep it up, I might become a fucking manager, and you know, everybody will be calling me a dick.
Dick the Nick.
No, private detective.
Dick Cheney, world's greatest detective. That's a joke from another YouTuber. Can anybody guess who?
Thought you were a bird.
Nobody?
No.
It was Puffin Forrest, by the way. I love that motherfucker. He lives like not that far from us either, too. Like within he's within driving distance of us.
2 hours is not within
Any
driving
distance is driving distance if you have enough time.
I don't know if that's the case, because example, Colorado is still within driving distance, but like New York is not. 24 hours is where like the limit it goes. I will not drive.
Wait, Russia is in driving distance.
Technically, yes. There's some snow. Yeah, there's a way to do it.
I mean, if you go on a boat and not get out of your car, yeah. But
No,
who the
dude,
fuck's
you
Just
gonna do
cheat and
that?
go the short way around. Just head directly north.
That was
Start heading south.
Across the land bridge to Russia.
yeah. We have a.
But here's the issue with that though. Your car isn't gonna be able to make that drive.
Bitch, you
Unless it's amphibious.
Try me.
is that a chat? Somebody, let's go buy a Honda Civic real quick. Let's go do this.
The Honda Civic will die in Alaska.
That's fine. No, we have to.
You don't even have to go through Alaska.
We'll mod the fucking.
No, Mark,
We will mod the Honda
here's the-
Civic.
Here's the issue you guys aren't seeing though. If we go from here to Russia and we go through Alaska and then we gotta go up north to whatever the fucking ice thing is up there to go to Russia, the only
It's
issue.
Canada.
No, past Canada. Because
The Arctic.
There's
We gotta go
nothing
pick up
past Canada.
the Arctic, so it's Arctic.
Nothing
so we go to
exists past Canada.
the Arctic, no?
It's all Canada.
Does-
Oh, fine, fuck. It's all Canada. Anyways, the issue is if we get a California Honda Civic, it'll rust halfway up there. Because a California versus an Alaskan Honda Civic.
You
are
know,
different.
you mean California to any other one in the fucking country?
No.
Fat boy.
Because we're all
Arizona.
sun bleached and like hell of constrained in terms of emissions.
Yeah. So long story short, we're buying a '99 Honda Civic. We're gonna soup it up and we're gonna go to Russia with it.
99 sounds like a heavy year.
I need the legroom.
Get the really old rear wheel drive one, like the first gen.
No, we need control. I don't want to fucking be fucking Tokyo drifting the entire time on the ice. Actually, on second thought,
How about you do the smart thing and just take a Subaru?
cause I'm gonna have to spend so much fucking money on all the fucking repairs. I ain't about that life.
Just buy a really well-maintained Forester. You know it'll do it.
I know.
That with some studded tires, it'll do it.
Yo, okay. Speaking of studded tires,
Speaking of studs.
you can see you can leave now. No,
Say what?
no, come
Ooh,
back.
what?
No, bitch, come back.
going
No,
on?
it was a joke.
Daddy!
It was a joke. Come back. Oh yeah, okay. I love you, bro, Flame.
Fuck.
You mad? No. So I was on Facebook like you do, and I saw these motherfuckers literally get their 4 tires and put about 1,000 screws into them, like almost making like a actual like metal plate of screws around the rubber of their tire, and then like would seal it. Would that work?
Yeah, that's how studded tires work.
Okay.
For the most part. Have you ever seen the inside of a tire, boy?
Yes, I have.
Then I don't know why.
Tires are weird.
I also don't understand how.
Just don't penetrate the inner donut thingy.
The forbidden donut.
The forbidden
I forget what
donut.
it's actually called.
You want donuts?
I don't because I have the
You
powdered
should
donuts
buy
over
me
here.
a donut.
I can't.
You took the
Dunkin'
fucking
Donut.
powder.
I'm so
Fuck
hungry.
you.
I took the powdered donuts and I ate them all except it. I didn't even fucking share. Super delicious.
Let's open.
Why
Precious.
why don't donut shops sell powdered donuts?
Because they're hard to make when they're not processed.
That's a fair response.
The
I
ones
don't.
up here do.
Did you legitimately eat all the powdered donuts?
Yes, I ate them for breakfast.
You're buying me fresh donuts tomorrow.
That means I have to go.
Makes them all the time.
You gotta leave anyways to get stuff for the baby. Okay.
But
No
Amma.
buts. No buts. You gotta be a responsible adult. Accept it.
She has 2 babies to take care of.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah, seriously.
Not just that, I can't drive.
That's also another thing too.
She has 3. I count.
Yeah, unfortunately, Fat Boy is also another baby she has to take care of and fucking whoop.
I'm not gonna take
Oh
care
yeah,
of
I guess it makes 3.
Damn, I got abandoned by my mother in day 1. Jesus Christ.
God.
She said, "Fuck the ugly ass child. I'm gonna buy myself a new one."
I'm gonna do what freaking Lois and Peter did to Meg, drop them off at the fire station.
Big oof. I don't think they would accept Fat Boy.
Nah, he'd start a fire at the fire station.
Dude, we can get you a job at the fire station. Hold up.
No.
I don't feel like working out. I'm lazy.
Look, man, all you gotta do is literally go fight your fire with your
Just him
fist.
stripping on the pole.
On the bright side, that's how you learn to be a stripper. Is you go work as a fireman.
They have a free stripper pole at the fucking workplace.
And then use the fire axe to swing around the pole.
Alright,
Fire
you
axe is his
think-
penis.
He's just being a...
Oh! Oh god, ow. Just wrapping your dick around the pole and swinging it with no hands.
Oh my god,
Oh
yes!
god.
You gotta be Ringo, man. Dingo!
Oh my god, no, we're not doing the
Jesus
Ringo Mandigo.
Christ.
What are you playing now?
League of Legends.
Alright, serious question. Should I just do a whole pistol build as fucking Deathstroke Batman?
Yes.
Alright, Cat, come here. Kate, come take this Code 45. Let's go. Where you at?
So, yeah.
That's not Kate. Where the fuck is she? Oh, there she is. By the way, I gave Kate a Muzzin Nagat, right? Mosin?
Mosin.
Is it a Mosin?
Pretty sure it's Mosin.
I don't know how to say it.
Mosin?
Mosin the gun.
It's a moosin.
Mosin? Is it Mosin?
It's a
Yeah,
I've
Mosin.
heard Mosin the most
The
often.
rifle? Yeah, it's Mosin.
Anyway, she had.
Knackin'.
She's
Mosin the
running around.
gun.
She's running around the wasteland with that.
If you give her an LMG, you should actually prefer the LMG or the minigun.
I'm giving her a pistol because I'm a pistol build and I have a mod that whatever I have of my pistol skills or any skills I have, she can have them. So if I give her a pistol, theoretically, that means she has the exact same pistols as pistol upgrades as me.
Ouch.
Yeah, nah, bro. Yeah, I've learned that for using
I'm
the
not
the advanced weapons mods that they have is that she loves the fucking saw. The M49 saw. She just loves
so-
that shit.
Yeah, she has a.
She has a fetish for,
No.
for LMGs and super sledges.
And shot. No.
Oh yeah, and a shotgun. You can get her a double barrel shotgun. You'll be fine. Ow, fuck my face.
She awake?
No, she's just being cute over there making noises.
No, she's making fussy noises.
I don't wanna. Yo, so Kate, with Kate, she doesn't give a fuck about anyone else, right?
Not until after you get her. Not until after you get her clean.
Oh fuck, but I got her clean, so I'm gonna put that's awful.
Yeah, cause she does care. Don't they all eventually fall? Can't you have them all eventually fall in love with you?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, I'm working on Kate, and then I'm working on Piper, and then I'm gonna get the mod where I can have more than 2 companions. I'm just gonna have Strong as my big man, and then just them 2 following me through the wasteland. Can you imagine Strong as a Batman suit?
I don't think it would fit.
Jesus.
There's a mod for it.
So.
Or I can make him into Andre the Giant.
Oh yes, 100%. What the fuck you on about? Why are you even bringing it up?
I could just make Strong into a human.
So. Oh shit! I forgot I had this. Did Emmanuel fall asleep?
Probably.
Emmanuel, so yeah.
Probably. He hasn't said anything in a while.
Yeah, I'm also on this. I'm also on the
Manny.
warrior server, and he hasn't said anything to me.
Manny. Yeah, he's asleep.
God, I love his ability to fall asleep on the fucking podcast. I love it. That's not even a joke. I love it. Actually, for real.
I don't
It's
think I
fuck-
could fall asleep on my desk.
He's fucking majestical, bro. Why do I feel like he has one of those chairs that you just push a button and it turns into a bed? Why do I feel like he just did that?
Oh, you mean a regular ass futon?
No.
That was him. That was him moaning. Yes.
Futon? Is that different from a regular futon?
There's different
you
types
guys
of futons.
Have you guys seen that video? Or am I the only
Is
one
there
who's
a
seen that
face
video?
futon as well as an ass futon?
Yeah, if you try hard enough.
Yeah.
There's some for.
I mean,
Looks like I'm gonna meet my
put it this way.
bills. And
Anything's
I
a
gotta do
futon if
something.
you try hard enough.
He's technically correct.
I slept on the floor, and you can consider that a futon.
No.
Yes, because my.
I set
floor-
you up for a joke. and you failed.
No,
Walk away.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing
Walk
a joke.
away.
I'm being fucking. It's not a joke. It's 100% reality. You wanted to make a joke. I'm being 100% right now. My carpet used to just pull up, so technically I did have a futon floor. The carpet would just go up. I lean it against the fucking wall, and there we go.
How did you guys get the safety deposit back from that apartment?
I have no idea.
I'm gonna go with no.
Felipe didn't answer. I don't know.
There was no safety deposit.
Oh, really? That's interesting. I would
No,
assume.
there was, but there was nothing left.
Oh, okay. Had you guys already broken a bunch of shit before? Is that what the assumption is?
Oh yeah. I also left them a little prize in the air conditioning vent. Drugs.
Oh, why?
We needed those.
Felt like being nice.
Oh,
Babe,
yes, my love.
have you checked your bank account?
Why?
I'm just asking.
I have so many questions. What the fuck? What did you do?
I didn't do shit. I'm just asking, have you checked your bank account?
Okay. I feel like she bought something and she didn't tell me.
Yeah, babe, like I would use your card to buy.
Holy
anything
crap!
you-
Yes. Okay, I see that.
I'm asking.
Why do I have that?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Wait, what
Check.
happened? What did you get?
Shh. Say nothing.
Here, I'm on my way.
No.
There's no record of that on my account. What is that? What did you do? Well, guys, can I borrow $300?
Assumedly that you'll pay it back.
Oh yeah, of course.
ETA?
Probably the beginning of February.
Bitch, why?
February.
Yeah,
Yee, that's far.
Yeah, I know. Well, the main reason is because I need to pay for school, and yeah.
And you no longer have the $300 that you need to pay for school.
Yeah, something had just come up, and I don't know where this is from. Cool. No, we'll talk about this later. What? No, Fatboy, go away. What is that from, though?
What?
Okay, cool. But yeah. Oh my god, she's so fucking cute. Shit, my brain's fried. I don't even know what to say anymore. No, this has been a good podcast. This podcast went pretty well. I mean, it's a little weird that we actually started on time today. That was weird.
I know, right?
Ow, motherfucker! Yeah, we started on time. I know.
How?
I don't know. But yeah, I think that's really I'm out of topics to mention. Well, I have something. I have one thing to bring up, but does anyone have anything else to bring up before I do my last topic? Take that as a no. I think we're gonna end the podcast.
Currently mind flooded.
Okay. I think I'm gonna end the
Getting my
podcast
ass
now.
handed to me in this fucking game.
Just because I think we did good today. We ended up with
Initial cutoff.
so. What do you guys think?
Many thoughts, head full. I don't. It was good. I liked it.
It was good. I like it. It was short, sweet. We didn't want to kill each other.
I don't know if that's changed anymore, but you know.
I mean,
John
Giant Boy
Ranger
obviously
definitely wanted to murder. Yeah.
Fat Boy, no,
Obviously
that's a
wanted to
default.
murder.
That's a default.
That's an everyday thing. That's why I said what I said.
So yeah. Manny fell asleep. No,
That's
Manny.
not-
Manny.
What I'm hearing is pretty typical podcast.
Typical podcast. This is great.
Yeah, pretty typical.
You know what? There's a lot of people here this time around.
Yeah, I actually like the fact that we're actually able to
I
get
mean,
this many people to come with us.
I did
Enjoy it.
at everyone at 11 o'clock to be on, so.
Thank you, Fat Boy, by the way.
Did not receive it. I just joined.
Oh, I didn't send it to everyone. I literally put it in the chat at everybody.
You probably just have no. Yeah, this podcast is I think we have a good routine going. I will eventually change the credits, so if you guys want to be in the credits or you guys have any things you guys want to be mentioned as in the credits, that'd be great if you guys want to give me that information.
How do you scroll wheel on this thing?
Because I know I have you guys, but if you guys want to do any other stuff, I have one question for two of you idiots, and I think I know the two idiots that know who I'm talking to. When the fuck are you guys gonna start your YouTube channels?
I'm not.
You know what's funny? You were not one of the guys I was bringing up.
It's
There's two
I was
idiots.
one of the people that talked about it pretty recently.
Really?
anyways.
I didn't know that.
Who was it? It was me
I
and
talked
Wise,
to
right?
you
We talked
about
to
it.
Me and Wise, right?
It was Wise and Fat Boy because they've been talking about it for forever, and then Wise left.
Yeah, but we don't know yet. Oh well, Wise said he had to do some shit, so he was gonna be silent.
Okay. Mal, I had no idea you actually were gonna do one.
I'm not. I had been planning for a really long time, and then I finally made the decision that I was like, nah, I don't really wanna. Like, I don't know how good of an entertainer I'd be.
I know I'm not, but it's something I just do because it's fun. That's really it. I mean, it's pretty fun to do this with you guys every day, or every week. Play, stream, wait for some reactions.
Every day? Oh, hang on. Can't dedicate to that.
What? No, I mean not daily, but I mean like weekly.
No,
we've
I
done
know.
this.
I was joking.
I mean, I feel the same way about how we would do D&D quite a bit. Like we would literally do it was like religiously every week, rain or shine, we were there and we did it.
Yeah, it was nice.
Because it's funny because I do how we do D&D now. I do D&D with the group, and then right after I come and do the one of our regular streams. So that stream's kind of lenient, but the day right after we do this. We set this up and it's all good. So.
He said come.
Yeah.
You're a child.
Yes, I am.
Yeah. And then yeah, I don't know much. What happened? Yes, I will set that up right now. But beyond that, I think that's it. Thank you guys all who watched. Thank you guys for joining me, Fat Boy. Fuck, what was his name? My weed man ghosted me. Mal, Norseman, thank you for being here. Even though you left. Manny Prime, thank you for being here. MoreDeMore, thank you for falling asleep on camera again. Love you. Corina, thank you for joining me.
You're welcome.
Okay. And thank you, Ranger, for everything. None of you motherfuckers said anything. What the fuck, guys?
Sorry, I couldn't.
I
What
was
the
waiting-
fuck,
I
guys?
thought there was
Come
more.
on.
I thought there was more.
I
That
didn't
was
know
it. There was only that many
saying
idiots.
it.
God damn it.
Hear you over the sound of gunfire. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go cry. I'm gonna go kill myself. Thank you guys. Like, subscribe, join us in the our Discord, and now if you want me to promote yours, I'll do that eventually too. Yeah, join us in the Reckless Discord. That's how you actually can get a hold of us. And if you want to see something for us to play, or you guys want a topic to talk about, we're pretty much open to just about anything. There isn't much things that we wouldn't talk about. Ken, I'm a goat man. Yeah, we are ending a little bit earlier than normal. I feel like it's a good time. You know, we got.
I like you say we're ending it. Yet we're about to just stream whatever game we're playing in the background.
I wasn't. I have to go deal with a child that's right there, cause it's my turn.
Talking shit?
I was talking about the baby.
Oh.
Not you. You're. Oh my God.
I like how she immediately was like, "You talking shit?" There's no hesitation.
I have. They said discuss if the Trump video put out recently. Was there another video that we didn't talk about, or was that just what?
What?
I guess.
Oh, I think he's asking for future things, because the Mandela effect is that's not a short topic to discuss. That's a big thing.
That's a big thing. We can probably do a whole podcast on that.
Yeah,
I have some extensions. Yeah. So join us in the Discord. It is linked in my description. For that. That way you can literally we should just set up a posting site for that too.
Go shit if you join earlier next time. We'll be able to discuss it right from the start, whatever you're suggesting.
Mm-hmm. Or I mean, when this video eventually gets rendered, I mean, you can always just rewatch the video.
True.
Because that happens. That's what happens with these. I don't use Discord. That's fine. But that's the best way to get a hold of us. If not,
Chat about one out.
All right, cool. Go like, subscribe, Rangers channel, and that's about it. I don't have any more shameless plugs. Anyone else?
And remember, there's a big difference between bending. Fuck.
Something about
kneeling down and bending over. Goodbye.
Bye.
Was that it? Okay. I don't know if he wanted you to say something
What up?
specific there.